Hey, everybody, it's Jade. How's it going? Hope you're faring well. Hope if you celebrated Thanksgiving that you had a nice one. And Vikings fans, Arizona Cardinal fans, astrology fans, sports fans, we can all unite here today for planetary pregame and astrology game prediction for the Arizona Cardinals at the Minnesota Vikings. And then since I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan, obviously some Minnesota Vikings chatter. There's been some big news. One big story that happened this week for the Minnesota Vikings. They have another quarterback. So Daniel Jones is on the team now. So that happened. And yeah, hope everybody's having a nice one so far. I was reading a couple of the comments before I started. Tree, I'm not sure if you're still on. Probably not. I think he's at the game probably right now or on his way there, but I hope you have a blast visiting US Bank Stadium for the first time. So I hope you have fun there. And then Danny, I don't know if you're on, but Danny's saying Skol Vikings are going to go to 10-2. Arizona 6-5. Minnesota is 9-2 going into this game. John, what's going on? And then Ryan, good morning. How are you doing? I did have it was very low-key Thanksgiving. I had to work the next day, but yeah, hope you had a nice one, Ryan. When I have my leftover turkey, I'm going to pretend it's Cardinal. It's okay. Interesting take there. And then Ryan has the Vikings winning 31-20. So, Will, what's going on? Good to see you. Jesse, hi. And I think all the comments are caught up now, so I can go in the chat. William, always good to see you. Hope you're having a nice Sunday so far. Jesse, good morning to you. Hey. Hope you're having a nice one, Jesse, wherever you happen to be, traveling around. John, you're a Rams fan. It's obvious I'm here. Okay, right on. Good to have you, John. Thanks for stopping by. Did you come on over from Peo's channel by chance, maybe? But yeah, either way, happy to have you. Thanks for joining. Everybody's welcome here. Whatever sports fan you're a fan of, you're welcome. And even if you're not, because, we could talk about astrology, sports, and beyond here. So, but anyway, I have not been doing too hot here on my predictions. Let me get my other notebook out here. So I've done all the Vikings games, and then I did the NFL opener, Kansas City, Baltimore. So my record right now, I am at 7-5 on my predictions. Last week I got the point spread right, but I had the winner wrong, so I count that as a loss. If I get the points, it's an added bonus, but I have to get the winner or the loser. I'm hoping to actually paint my nails, so I'm shaking some nail polish if anybody's wondering what I'm doing. But yeah, just a little recap on the last week on the last prediction. However, a lot of the stuff that I did make mention of between Vikings at Chicago, I mean, it's always weird when the Vikings play in Chicago, but the astrology chart definitely reflected that. And then the Bears being down by like 11 points with, I don't even remember, like less than 2 minutes, like less than a minute to go. They managed to tie the game up with, recovering an onside kick, and then the Vikings ended up winning by a field goal in overtime. So I had Chicago actually winning by 3 last week was my prediction, and then lo and behold, Vikings won by 3. But yeah, so a lot of good and a lot of bad going on for both teams last week. So that was a tough one. I kind of have a little bit of a similar feeling for today. Just when I was looking at the chart, I'll pull it up here, the astrology chart that is, and then I'll kind of go through what I found. Also, I'm going to come back to the chat here quick. Happy new moon to everybody. There was a new moon earlier. It happened at about 1:20-ish Eastern time. There was a new moon today. So happy new moon to everybody. New moon in Sagittarius. So new beginnings for everybody here. James, how you doing? Hope you're not too cold and had a great Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's as you can see, I am bundled. I did just come back in from outside. Took the dog out, and I think it is what it is. Being it's Minnesota, it is what it is. Let's see. I'll just check. It is currently 11 degrees, and then my phone is saying it feels like -1. So that's where we're at, and that's in Fahrenheit. I wonder if it'll tell me in Celsius. Yeah, still over in Fahrenheit over here. But anyway, that's what my phone is saying. Are you pleased with Danny Dimes? So yeah, the Daniel Jones news. I just find it's just kind of funny that, of course, he landed here. Of course, he ended up coming to Minnesota. And I'm pretty sure, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was only, one draft pick is all we had to give. I'm not sure what round. And then paying him kind of like some sort of like minimum salary, or, and he's on the practice squad, I think technically still. I did hear over the radio that he is at the stadium today. So I think he joined, or I think he came to Minnesota on Friday, is what I heard. And I mean, hey, like, why not? I'm sure, I wonder how Nick Mullins feels about this. I mean, why not? If you can get him for, what they did, I mean, why not? I don't think it necessarily like hurts anything. I don't see, like, because I know Sam Darnold personally. I don't. But I don't see that, like, ruining his game or anything like that. Kind of with Pizza Ranch Boy, you had to be kind of careful. You wanted him to stay comfy, right? Are you comfy? So I don't think Sam Darnold is like that. I don't think he feels like intimidated by Daniel Jones being signed to the practice squad, for example. Whereas, if we're looking at Pizza Ranch Boy, Kirk Cousins, need to kind of tiptoe around that a little bit. So I say, why not? And I forget how many years ago it was now when the Giants just completely obliterated the Vikings. And that was the game pretty much that led to Daniel Jones really making the big money. And seriously, the Vikings have a way about them where if they are facing, an opponent's quarterback that has, kind of been struggling or maybe not living up to expectations, man, do the Vikings have a way of letting them shine. They do that time and time again. But yeah, I mean, why not? Why not bring him on, I say, So, but yeah. Other than that, low-key Thanksgiving. I bought a 2006 Dodge Ram yesterday. Oh, right on. All right. Mercury retrograde is happening right now. So with purchases and things, might have to just double check everything, that everything's working great. I'm sure you already did. But yeah, cheers to your new purchase. Hope it works out for you. Peo's got to be the biggest fandom in Hollywood now. Yeah, he really is. His chats are always popping whenever I peek and pop in there. So yeah, and me and Peo are both huge Survivor fans. So we kind of message about Survivor and stuff here and there. But anyway, so yeah, he's a good dude. But yeah, happy to have you, John. Thanks for being here. You're joining from Los Angeles, Jesse. All right, which would be totally my jam if I was in my pickup truck. Which would totally be your jam if I was in my pickup truck. What do you mean? Did I miss something there? What am I missing? Explain it to me. What do you mean? What would be your jam? Joining from Los Angeles? That's where you are, though, right? LA? La La Land? Are you in La La Land? I might be in La La Land, apparently. Maybe I should take another sip of my coffee. All right, and let me pull up the chart here because before we know it, the game's going to get started. And I got to do the prediction before the game. Ryan, I actually like the Jones signing. At best, he's a dependable backup in case Darnold goes down, or McCarthy takes a little bit longer to get out there. Yeah, definitely. That's a good point, Ryan. I agree, and I think it's a good move as far as like Kwesi goes. Well, it doesn't. I feel like it really doesn't hurt anything. I'm not sure which round pick they had to give up, but. Anyway, at worst, he is a 2-month rental who they get on a comp pick. There you go. Yeah, totally. Good points. I agree. And yeah, he just had a way. He sliced and diced the Vikings. Again, I forget which year that is. Was that like 2019 or something like that? Or was it? I don't know. Somebody will tell me. Jesse, you say, oh, in your work truck, not as fun. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, if you were in your own vehicle, your own ride. I get it. Yeah. Right on. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, not as fun. Stay safe out there. Making that money, right? Paying those bills. We got those bills to pay. John, Vikes play any kind of defense and it's over. The earlier, the better. That would be nice for them to like legit finish a game kind of early and not leave Vikings fans headed towards the pill cabinet, in the fourth quarter and in overtime like they were wont to do every time, And I was looking at the Cardinals schedule, who they've played and things, and they've kind of blown a couple of teams out, and they're 6-5. Are they better than what their record shows? I'm not sure. I haven't watched any Cardinals football this year, Kyler Murray, is he kind of back on track and things? Because he had quite a bright future, and then what was it, like 2 years ago? He's playing video games too much or something like that. I think they had to put him on some sort of like performance plan or something. But you know what? It's like, did that work? Did it work? Jesse, the moon was crazy cool a couple nights back. It was just a little sliver. It kind of looked not real. I love that when it's just like a little slice. Yeah. And again, because of the new moon, right? Now we're going to be building. It's going to be waxing to the full moon. So yeah, that's cool. I like seeing, well, all phases of the moon are really cool. Yeah, but I really like when it's just like a little slice there too. Yeah, it's cool. Swerve, how you doing? Wild, they're doing good. I just heard what their record, I think, aren't they like 12-5 and something? I don't know. They're doing well. So go Wild. For -4 here. Yeah. At least I'm above 0 is what my phone says where I am. So just outside of Minneapolis, but yeah. Oh, okay. So that was 2022 to 2023. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Yes, I knew somebody would tell me. So thank you. That is when what did the Giants win by? That wasn't the 41-0. Was that the 41-0, something like that? Was that what that was? I could look it up, I guess. I don't have to have you guys tell me. Yeah, because there's nothing worse than the end of a Vikings game being like the scene on Tommy Boy when he destroys the one guy's car collection. Exactly. Or when the door falls off of the car. What'd you do? Yeah, I feel like we've been talking about Tommy Boy a little bit here the last couple of weeks. That's funny. I haven't watched it in so long. I used to watch that movie quite a bit when I was younger. All right, so I'm going to pull up the chart here and share my findings as to what I think is going to happen today. Okay, I thought so, but I wasn't quite sure. Oh my gosh, right? And that freaking microcosm of him as a quarterback, at least for the Minnesota Vikings, right? You're going to check down on 4-8. Why? Yeah. It wasn't that long ago. For some reason, it feels longer ago, but whatever. That's so funny. Pizza Ranch Boys coming back to town next week, too. Pizza party time. The Wild are tied for first overall in the NHL. Nice. Right on. I heard that they were doing well. I haven't watched a game. I did watch the Timbies the other night. Was that last night or Friday night? I think it was Friday. They beat the Clippers at home by 1. I did manage to catch that. So that was exciting. I think the score was 94 to 93. And I've seen this with NBA highlights too, that all the arenas are kind of doing this. But that was my first time seeing the Timberwolves, the Target Center new floor. I'm a fan of green, but no. That's not it. Girl, that's not it. No. For the floor? No. Ew. I'm not a fan. It's just the bright neon. No. Bring back the trees. I'm not a fan of it. It was a little bit an eyesore to say the least, and it was a little bit alarming when I saw the court, and I checked in, I think it was the third or fourth quarter. Maybe it was fourth quarter, Friday. Or was it Houston? Was it Houston and Minnesota? Yeah, maybe that's who it was. Was it Houston? I think it was Houston, Minnesota. Because I'm thinking James Harden, didn't he used to play for the Clippers, but now he's in Houston. Whoever the Timberwolves just beat by 1 point. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I watched that on Friday. Happy Sunday Fun Day, Purple Rain. Thank you, back at you. Let's go. Get to the 10-2. All right. Wouldn't that be exciting? Oh my gosh. I wish that was my prediction record, honestly. Like I said, I'm 7-5. I've done the Vikings, and then I did the NFL opener. So, all right, here's the chart for the game today, people. All right. I'm going to try to blow it up a little bit. That's pretty good. All right. So, the biggest thing actually, again, happy new moon, everybody. There was a new moon earlier this morning, again, around 1:20 a.m. Eastern time, about 12:20 a.m. Central-ish. I think it was 1:19 Eastern to be exact. Anyway, so that's the new moon when the sun and the moon come together. As you can see too, the moon right here at 15 degrees of Sagittarius, and then the sun is at 10 degrees of Sagittarius. So earlier this morning, the sun and the moon, they collided in the sky for what is a new moon. So anyway, again, happy new moon, everybody. Let's see here. Ryan, I don't know what's worse, that court or the Seahawks highlighter uniforms. They're kind of similar, and I actually thought of that when I was watching Ryan. Funny that you say that. The Vikes should not let the Cardinals hang around. I agree. Yeah. See, they have a tendency to do that, though, don't they? William, everything is fine with the truck. I had to fill it up with gas before I brought it home. It was nearly on empty. Okay. Of course, they're like, here you go. By the way, there's going to be barely any gas in there. But yeah, congrats on your new purchase. Maverick, what's going on? Hey, good to see you. Skol to you. All right. Yep, good to see you, Maverick. Hope all is well. Happy Sunday fun day. Cardinals never beat us at home. Yeah, isn't it like 11 games or something like that? But yeah, all right. Thanks everybody for joining again. Happy to see you. So it is 11:50 Central. I have about 10 minutes until game time. So again, kind of one of the bigger things that happened today is the new moon. So the new moon, again, the sun and the moon coming together at the same degree. And that is actually all happening in the Minnesota Vikings 10th house of how they show up to the public today. So I think this is going to be a big game. I think it's going to be an exciting game. It's obviously it's a new beginning with the new moon. It's a new beginning for everybody, but how is it going to affect each team? You know, is this going to be a resurgence, a new beginning for the Arizona Cardinals? And some sort of new beginning in a negative way for the Vikings, or, you know, vice versa, a new beginning for the Vikings to carry themselves as actual winners and contenders, shutting a team out from the beginning, kind of like people were saying, is that going to be some sort of new beginning here? Justin Jefferson going to be in the mix? Is that going to be some sort of new beginning anyway? So it affects everybody. It affects both of these teams. And I just wanted to point that out because that's kind of like one of the biggest things happening. And the moon is the co-ruler of every chart. So we always have to look at the moon and see what she's up to. But anyway, so she's at 15 degrees of Sagittarius. And again, all of this stuff is happening in the Vikings. Again, 10th house of how they show up to the public today. I think the stadium's going to be rocking. Everybody's going to be really excited to have the team back home. I don't know if they're doing any sort of like whiteout or anything like that. I haven't heard about it, but it wouldn't surprise me if they did something like that. With the sun and the moon and Mercury in the 10th house, again, in the Vikings 10th house of how they show up to the public. 11 games. Okay, right on. Despite Vikings being in some tight games, they always seem to be getting it done. This is very true. Sign of good coaching staff. So Hero O'Connell deserves respect. Yeah, the quarterback whisperer, Robert Redford, Kevin O'Connell. I would like to see, again, them close out a team, you know, and again, not leave it down to the wire. That'd be nice. But again, they're managing to get it done. So at the end of the day, the W's are really all that matter. And, you know, maybe the coddling is what works here, you know, and that's what's working. So keep doing what he's doing with Kevin O'Connell. He seems to have all the players' respect, which is obviously a really, really good thing. Sometimes he can get in his own way, you know, with certain play calls, trying to be cute when maybe he shouldn't. But again, at the end of the day, the Vikings are 9-2. You know, for some things to work on for Kevin O'Connell, in my opinion, let's see what he can do in a playoff game, all right, with the team. So I'd really, really like to see that. And it seems like if everything kind of keeps going as things have been going, the Vikings are going to get an opportunity to do that this year. Kevin's going to get an opportunity. So that's exciting, again, as a Vikings fan. And then when I'm doing the chart, I do have to stay objective, which is hard sometimes because, again, I am a Vikings fan. But when you do the astrology, you just got to stay as objective as possible. Summer Home, good to see you. Hi, thanks for joining. All right. So then I got about 6 minutes here before the game. So for each team, they have a sun or the moon or one of the planets ruling them. So for today, for the Vikings, they are going to be ruled by Saturn and Aquarius because and Uranus because Aquarius is the zodiac sign that rules the Vikings today. And Aquarius is traditionally ruled by Saturn, which is over here in Pisces. And then their Aquarius modern day ruler is Uranus. And Uranus is over here in Taurus. Uranus is retrograde. It has been for months. So if you notice, Saturn, the Vikings, they're in their own first house here of their physical self and their physical body. Sometimes with Saturn in games, when Saturn is prevalent in the chart, Saturn is the greater malefic planet. I've seen it come down to the wire with timing. I've mentioned this before too. Either a team runs out of time trying to make a comeback, or they win with time expiring. It kind of depends on the moon's aspect to Saturn. I've seen it go both ways, but it kind of can come down to timing in a game where Saturn is prevalent. I've seen that play out for good and for bad, again, depending what Saturn's doing with the moon and the other planets at the time. So Saturn can also bring blocks, delays. It can slow things down. So we might see the Vikings maybe in some sort of slower motion today. They might kind of be maybe just, I don't want to say like tired or something like that, but just something to watch out for, just something to maybe pay attention to here, because the moon too is squaring Saturn, this red line here that indicates a challenge, okay, a little bit of a struggle. So the moon, again, we just had a new moon, new beginning for the next 30 days in Sagittarius, and it's squaring. So there's some tension there. So for the Vikings, if this ends in a negative way, I could see maybe the fans starting to turn in a sense, maybe something they're not expecting, maybe a lot of Vikings fans expect them to blow them out of the water. Just something that could potentially happen. Again, I'm right and I'm wrong, so we'll just have to see how it plays out. But the square, again, with the moon for the Vikings, again, with Saturn there, is not really beneficial. There's action there, though, to say the least. So this is an important game, definitely. And then Uranus, the co-ruler of the Vikings today, is not really doing anything of note with the moon. So for the Cardinals, they are represented by the zodiac sign Leo, and Leo is ruled by the sun. So again, we just had a new moon today. So if you look at the sun is at 10 degrees of Sagittarius, very close to the moon. A new beginning here. And I did look up Kyler Murray. I wanted to see what his zodiac sign is. Funny enough, he's a Leo. So again, is this going to be some sort of resurgence, a new beginning, a show out for Kyler Murray today? As a Vikings fan, that concerns me with that. And so let's see, where else was I going with that? So anyway, that's the Cardinals. And then again, the Cardinals, they're very, very close to the moon. Again, the moon is the co-ruler of the chart. All right. So for the Vikings today, again, I do expect the stadium to be packed. There could potentially be a lot of Cardinals fans there too, but I think it's going to be rowdy. I think it's going to be packed. But for some reason, I see like the crowd turning in some sort of negative way or negative fashion, or if not turning, potentially, okay, this is the game that there is going to be a blowout. Okay, maybe a Vikings blowout or something like that because of the moon opposing Jupiter. Jupiter expands everything that it touches, okay? And Jupiter is the greater benefic. So it's in the Vikings' fourth house of their home. However, Jupiter, the greater benefic planet, is in the Cardinals' 10th house of how they show out to the public today. So could that be some sort of big surprise here? All right, with maybe the Cardinals blowing, the Vikings out of the water, or getting the victory here. The Cardinals getting the victory over this team that's 9-2 at their home base. Again, we'll have to see how it plays out. But for the Vikings, Jupiter is also squaring them. Saturn and Jupiter are square. Again, a red line. There's some tension there. Jupiter's got a lot of red lines going to the sun, moon, and Mercury. Mercury is the ruler of the Vikings' fifth house of how they play their game today. Mercury is going to be getting some help from the moon, which is good. But overall, I don't like the moon squaring Saturn. Again, that's the Vikings. And I don't like Mercury that is also squaring Saturn. Mercury, again, is how the Vikings play their game today. Saturn is the Vikings. And then for the flip side, I'm just trying to get all this out, guys. I have like a minute, so I'm going to come back to the chat, all right, in a second. And then for the Cardinals, they also have some struggles too. I mean, these red lines in the middle here, again, that is affecting everybody. So maybe just like some sort of rowdiness too. Let's watch out as Vikings fans for Aaron Jones today, because again, I mentioned this before, he's a Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is opposite the moon, the sun, and Mercury. So hopefully there's nothing huge with Aaron Jones. Hopefully he hangs onto the ball. There's no sort of miscommunication there. Just again, something to look out for. But for the Cardinals, they have their struggles too, because their fifth house of how they play this game today is represented by the sign Sagittarius. Again, Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter is opposite the Cardinals. So that indicates that where the Cardinals are and where their game is like two separate ends of the field here today. So there's good and bad for both of these teams today. I'm going to come back to the chat here, and then I'm going to put the prediction up. Let's see. They're actually broadcasting your game here today. Eagles aren't playing until 4:30 Eastern. Oh, nice. So you're going to get a watch along with us, William. Right on. Good deal. Hey, Vernon, how you doing? Happy Sunday to you. Thanks for dropping by. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hi, KJ. How are you? All of this is BS. Skol by 50. All right. Yeah, you're entitled to your opinion, of course. DM, aloha and good morning. Finally get to watch another Vikings game today. Oh, right on. Good deal. Good deal. Happy days are here again. Depending on how this game ends up, it may be a happy day. I hope so for all of us Vikings fans. Wouldn't that be so nice? And again, like Maverick mentioned earlier, the Arizona Cardinals excuse me, have not managed to beat the Vikings at home. The Vikings are 11-0 versus Arizona coming into the game today. So is it going to be 12-0, 11-1? We shall see. But DM, aloha, good to see you. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to put my prediction up, and then we'll see what's going on here. Okay, I'm just looking in my nerd notes over here, too, that I took earlier. Oh, the seal clapping is happening. Hey, Eric, New Mexico, how you doing? How you doing? Vikings win today, 28-10. All right, right on, right on. Hey, JJ, how you doing? As a Cardinals fan, I don't need to hear that. I know. I hope you're doing well, too, Joseph. Good to see you. Good luck. May the best team win today, okay? May the best team win. Me knowing nothing about planetary or astrology, you're confused. Oh, Nash, I'm sorry. I always try to do it like quickly, and the game is happening. Cardinals are going to get the ball first. My sister had a gender reveal party. Oh, she's having a girl. Oh, congratulations. I think that's what I got the feeling about, right? Did I say a girl? I think I did. That's so exciting. Congratulations to her and your family. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. That's exciting. I think that's what I said too when I got the vibe when you told me that you were going to a gender reveal for her. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I got the vibe it was a girl. Hi, Judith. Tyler scares me. You mean Kyler? Yeah, Kyler is a little scary. He just has a completion here for a first down with his tight end, number 87. And that, I believe, is a player to watch, too, for the Cardinals today. Joseph can tell us more about that. He's the insider here as a Cardinals fan. So I would have loved to have dual stream this game with you, but I'm stuck with Antenna TV and I live in Portland. I'm stuck with Seahawks versus the Jets. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, definitely people go subscribe to Joseph's channel too. He does Sunday Night Football streams, so go check it out. So the Cardinals, they're 2nd-1. Kyler Murray with a little blip again to their tight end. This is their other tight end, McBride. So he's hitting the tight ends today. You're welcome. Yeah, that's very exciting. Again, congratulations. Nice. Yeah, cool. Yeah, sometimes I can be good with that. Like a bunch of my friends have had kids and stuff, and yeah, sometimes I don't know, it just like comes flying in. But anywho, that's exciting. So let's see. My prediction today, people. With all that being said, I am taking the Cardinals to win today by 4 to 9 points. As a Vikings fan, I hope I'm wrong, and I've been wrong the last couple of weeks. Like I said, my prediction record this year is 7-5. So at least for my posted predictions, I've done a couple other games that I haven't posted anything. So I don't count those as like my technical predictions, but I have done a couple of the other games. I've gotten one right. The last one I did that I didn't post, it was let's see, Ravens. It was Ravens at Chargers. I did that one. And I had the Ravens winning by 7-10, and the Ravens ended up winning by 7. But again, I don't count that because I didn't post it anywhere. So you just have to believe me that it's in my notebook. But anyway, all right. So that is my prediction for today. Thanks for hanging out, everybody, and listening. I'm always learning, with the charts, and I can always go back and check my work. But yeah, mainly with like the new moon and the new moon kind of squaring or really not helping the Vikings at all, and maybe being a little bit more helpful to the Cardinals is what led me to my pick. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. Again, as a Vikings fan, it pains me to do that, but as an astrologer, I have to stay objective. I have to. And it's gotten me in trouble in the past when, I've gotten my like Vikings feelings in the way, So anyway, appreciate everybody hanging out. Again, we're still in the first quarter here. I will put that up here, but I did just want to put the prediction up. 2nd-6 for the Cardinals. They are in Vikings territory. They are at about the 35-yard line or so. And yeah, it's 2nd-6. Kyler is in the shoddy. He's looked pretty good thus far. High snap, manages to get it out to the tight end. I believe it's McBride. It looks like he's going to fall short of the first down marker. It's going to be 3rd-1. And I have to pull up the roster. I always forget to do that. But anyway, Archangel Music. I like that name. That's a cool name. I like that. How's it going? Thanks for joining us. Happy to have you. As much as I can't stand, he who shall not be named, Ayahuasca Darkness Retreat, I need him to ball out against Seattle. No, don't say that. No, that would be the only reason for your benefit that I would cheer for that, Joseph. But, oh, man. Cardinals are coming out hot here today, people. All right. They just ran for first down. My dog is starting to scratch the sofa. She usually never does this, so I might have to go put a stop to that. We'll see. Hey, please don't do that. Thank you. All right, so it's 1st-10 for the Cardinals. Now they're at the Vikings 21. They've managed to kind of make this move rather quickly here. So let's see. Did anyone see that Bears and Lions game? I did. Okay, hold on. 1st-10 for the Cardinals. They're barely going to get a yard. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. My dog's being naughty over there. Just wants attention. Okay, we're back. All right. Again, Cardinals coming out hot here. But yeah, I watched that. I did. Wait, no, did I watch that? I didn't get to watch that. I think I just saw the ending with that. What happened again? So many games. It's hard to remember. 2nd-9 for the Cardinals. About 10 minutes left in the first quarter. They are going to run the ball. It's going to be 3rd and long. It's going to be like 3rd-7 about. 3rd-6. All right. Ryan, it looks like the Cards are dinking and dunking early. Yeah, exactly. They're dodging and dipping and diving and dodging, ducking. The 5 Ds of dodgeball. I forget what they are. All right, 3rd-6. Kyler manages to get the pass off. It is going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 4th-1 or 4th-2. Let's see. All right. I wonder if the Cardinals are going to go for it. It looks like they might be going for it here. Nice stop by the Vikings defense. Cashman with the tackle, it looks like here. Bears had a shot to beat the Lions. Oh, yeah, that's right. They ran out of time. The clock ended. Okay. Cardinals are going to go for the field goal here. They're going to go 32-yard attempt here on the 4th down. And Cardinals are on the board first here. Cardinals 3, Vikings 0. That's right. They ran out of time. It was very low key, very low key. I hope you had a good one too. Thank you. I had to work the next day. So I enjoyed that I got Thursday off though, that I didn't have to work. That was really nice. Yeah. It's always 3rd down. No matter what team is playing, it's always freaking 3rd down. You missed the game on Friday. Right. I didn't see the game either. I was working and then I thought that it was on. And then when I went to look, it wasn't on. So that I was like, is there even a game today? But there was a game and stupid Kansas City had to win again. I'm so over them. But yeah, pretty soon there's going to be a game on every day. DM, Arizona is easily moving the ball on their opening drive and Vikings are not looking too good this early on. This is true. Yeah, the Cardinals, they did not come. They came to play. I was going to say they did not come to play, but they also came to play on that first drive. They did, but they didn't. You know what I mean? Like they're not playing. They're going for the win today, but they also came to play to get the win. So anyway, but yeah, they managed to get on the board first there. We'll see how the Vikings can respond. I do think it was good of the Vikings defense to get the stop early. And, wondering, it's just been one series, granted, right? It's been like 5 minutes, but wondering if the Vikings defense is going to be spending a lot of time on the field today, might kind of get tuckered out. We'll have to see. Hold them to the field goal. They listened to you, Ryan. They did. Hey, Ronald, how you doing? Ron from Albuquerque. I'm happy they're showing Vikings game here today. Finally, yes. I'm so glad all of you, like DM, William, Ron, you get to watch too. So that's awesome. Hopefully the Vikings don't embarrass themselves today as a Vikings fan. But again, there could be trouble. Okay, there could be trouble. We'll have to see. Again, I'm just peeking at the astrology chart again on my other monitor over here. And yeah, I don't know. Something about like the fans today. Again, I don't know if like the fans turning on them, like some booing happening, some frustrations, some ruckus. Let's just say there's going to be some ruckus. We'll have to see if it's positive or negative ruckus, but I think there's going to be some ruckus today. Could it be extra celebrations? Maybe. Could it be some frustrations? Maybe. We'll have to see. Some miscommunications too, in some capacity. Some miscommunications potentially. All right. We'll have to see how it plays out. All right. So Vikings getting the ball here, and they're going to get it. I forget what the new rules are, but touchback. They still get it on the 20. All right. Here's Sam. All right. Playing well. I was saying that all the time watching with your family. That's funny, right? It's so true, though. It's so true. We're not saying anything that isn't true. It's always 3rd down. However, it's not right now. All right, so they're showing the Vikings offense here. And everybody's talking about Justin Jefferson. Is he going to have a big game today? We'll see. We'll see. All right. Cheers, everybody. Again, thanks for joining. Now it's 1st and 10. What do the Vikings want to do? Run the ball? Let's see. Yeah, hey, they're running the ball. No surprise to anybody. And the ball comes out. No. Oh, God, no. Not already. Looks like Brian O'Neill fell on it. What did I mention about Aaron Jones today, people? What did I mention in the Planetary pregame? Damn it. What did I mention? For those of you that weren't there, I said we got to watch for Aaron Jones maybe having a little miscommunication, maybe not hanging on to the ball today. Okay? And first play of the game, first offensive play of the game, what does Aaron Jones do? Ball comes out. So hopefully that's it. Hopefully that's the only time, all right? But again, just a little reminder, that was something I made mention of. Don't know if I can get this game on the radio, so you'll be my conduit to the action. Oh, nice. I'm happy to be the conduit. And, I'm watching on antenna. And since it's local here where I live, it is a fresh set of downs, by the way. Vikings did get the first down. Here's Johnny Munt. Oh, they're still throwing the ball to Johnny Munt. Good for him. Manages to get a first down for the Vikings. Very nice. It's like the Cardinals are using their tight ends. Vikings are like, oh, you're going to use your tight ends? Fine, we're going to use ours too. But yeah, since I'm on the antenna, I get it as live can be. However, my stream itself is delayed. So it's like I'm watching as live can be without actually being at the game. But my stream itself is delayed. So Joe Davis and Greggy Olson in the booth today. Vikings in Cardinals territory. Sam's just gonna slide for the first down. It's gonna depend where they mark them. All right, it's gonna be second, maybe 1, second and 2. And finally, can I just say how nice it is as a Vikings fan to have a quarterback that knows how to slide feet first instead of Cousins cowering like a little frightened turtle. Face first. It's like, stop that, dude. Stop. I hope he stopped doing that for his own good. All right, Vernon, what do you got? Touchdown Washington. They lead Tennessee. Oh, good luck to your Titans today. Good luck. All right, Washington out with the early lead. Nash says touchdown. The Commanders football team. I still wish they would have kept the football team as their name. Aaron Jones manages to get a fresh set of downs for the Vikings on the 2nd and 2. It's going to be 1st and 10. Vikings are on the move, trying to answer back. Cards scored first, and when their opponent scored first, the Vikings have a tough day. Let's see if this pattern continues today. Nice making mention of that again, and you made mention of that last week too, DM. Yeah, that's a good point. We'll have to see. And they're responding well so far, minus the oops-a-daisy on the first play. But good thing O'Neal fell on it. Vikings are at the Cardinals 27. Sam overthrowing Jordan Addison in the end zone over there. Wasn't anywhere near catchable. Addison looked like he was double covered. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Vikings. 6:04 left in the first. I'm going to put the score on the bottom here. Hi, Ryan. How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, back at you, Ryan. School Sunday. Thank you. Always good to see you, Ryan. Hope everything is well with you. New England. Patriots have field goal right on. Archangel Music. I like that name again. You love football season? Yeah, it's a fun one. There's so much going on too. And again, pretty soon they're going to have a game like every day. Aaron Jones with the carry here on the 2nd and 10. It's going to be a 3rd and 2. Third down. It's 3rd down again, everybody. Did you all see the fights in college football yesterday? I saw that a little bit on Twitter. But I don't watch college sports, but I saw that on Twitter. So it was because of they were not taunting, disrespecting the logo, right? In the middle or something like that. Was it Michigan and somebody else? I don't even know who it was. Yeah. Bengals with the touchdown. 3rd down. Sammy's in the shoddy. Touchbacks go back up. Oh, to the 30. Okay. Thanks, JJ. Appreciate that. Your nephew reminds you of Timothy Chalamet. Sam Darnold manages to hang on to the ball, but he is sack-a-dacked. All right. It's going to be 4th and 2. Well, it actually might be more than that. I don't know. Oh, Justin Jefferson does not look happy, Pappy. All right? He does not look happy. He looks pissed. He looks mad. Sam had a lot of time to throw that ball. I will say that. The Vikings offensive line seems to be really doing their job. I think Justin Jefferson is mad because I think he could have given them the ball. He could have thrown it over there. All right, we got JP. John Parker with a 44-yard field goal, and the Vikings tie it up. It's 3-3. Vikings managed to answer with a field goal of themselves. Kevin O'Connell looks a little disappointed. He's got a little disappointed dad look going on here. Your nephew of Timothy Chalamet. He's the actor in Dune and the upcoming, Bob Dylan movie. Yep. He was also in what else was he in? Little Women, I think he was in that too. Timothée Chalamet. The dude in the new Willy Wonka. Yeah, that one. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Slide, slippity slide. Yeah, exactly. It's a good song. Gotta beat Arizona. It's a Cardinals. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think if they do, it's going to be like a tall order today. I don't know. Again, that's just why I have the Cardinals winning. But again, I've been off I've been wrong. What is it? The last 2 weeks? I think. Let's see. No, let's see. I was wrong. I was wrong last week, and then I was right, and then I was wrong. Then I was wrong. Yeah, my predictions have been kind of up and down this year. Last year, I went for this season, for the Viking season, I went 11-6. So it'd be nice to get close to that this year. I think that's what it was, 11-6. Yeah. Anyway, but I'm always learning. That's the main thing. But, too, Vernon, to your point, the Vikings, they are playing at the Bird Graveyard today. So, US Bank Stadium, in the flight migration pattern for birds, takes out some birds because they run into it when they're flying. All right. So, does that mean the Cardinals are going to get their own, headstone, tombstone today at the Bird Graveyard? Or does that mean that the birds are going to take their revenge today and get some sort of karma at the Bird Graveyard? We shall see. Did you hear the news about the Falcons getting ready to trade Pizza Boy next season? What? Shut up. Seems legit and not just a rumor. Shut up. But I would believe it, right? Gosh. It's like where, and you know what though? To Pizza's, to pat the back on Pizza Ranch Boy here. He's made so much money. Again, that dude has like the best agent in the league. What's his name? Mike McCartney or something? Is that his agent's name? So it's just like, the dude has made so much money. And I'm just so grateful that the Kirk Cousins experiment is done in Minnesota. It should have never even happened. It went on for far too long. And whatever, it's over now. All right, Cardinals on the return here. They managed to hang on to the ball, I think. All right. 4:35 left to go in the first. It's all tied up. Cardinals 3, Vikings 3. Both had a field goal on the first possession, offensive possession. I did not hear that rumor again, though, DM, but for some reason that doesn't surprise me. Where's he going to go next? Oh my gosh, please don't come back here. Please, no. And 2, with Sam Darnold, watch him be like some sort of like Case Keenum 2.0, right? And lead the Vikings deep into the playoffs, only for the Vikings to be like, oh, well, Sam, thanks, but you're not good enough to stay here. I can just see it happening. And that still just, gets my gourd. This still pisses me off all those years later. What is it, 6 years ago now? 2018. Almost 7 years ago. Still not over it. Never forget. Is next Sunday Pizza Ranch Day? It is. Yes. I think I have to get a different type of pizza because I don't think they have a lot of vegan stuff. The last time I checked, it was like a couple of weeks ago on a stream. I pulled up the Pizza Ranch vegan menu. They don't have vegan cheese, which sucks. 2nd and 8, Murray is in trouble. He manages to get the pass completed. It's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and probably 1 for the Cardinals. All right. But yeah, pizza party next week. Feel free to join. I know it wasn't ideal, but they did answer. This is true, Ryan. Very true. Oh, Colts with the touchdown. Go Indianapolis. All right. All right. Let me see here. I was going to try to paint my nails during this stream too. I might try to do that. All right. It's 3rd and 1. I'm going to switch here to the score. Oh, let's see. 3rd and 1. Cardinals are going to try to run it. And it looks like, damn it. They ended up getting it. I thought that they were going to be short. Damn it. I'm not sure what yard, where they are on the field here. Let me take a gander. All right. I don't think they're in Vikings territory yet. I'm making a note. Trying to make a note in my notebook. Oh no, is my orange pen running out of steam? Darn it. I like this orange pen. I think it's running out of... Oh, here we go. I think it just had to come back a little bit here. There we go. All right, it's 1st and 10. And I forget to... I'm going to look it up here in a second. But I did look up the Cardinals coach too. The Cardinals are at their own 37, 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Oh, Kyler Murray faked the handoff. Actually, he faked me out for a half a second. And he slid for about 7-8 yards. Going to be second and 4. And Kyler Murray is wearing shoes that look exactly like the Timberwolves floor at the Target Center. Funny, we were just talking about that. All right. Let's see. 2nd and 4 for the Cardinals. Yeah, they faked me out on that one. All right. Now they are going to actually run the ball, and it's not going to go well. They're not, I don't even think they got a yard. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd down again. Harrison Phillips with the tackle. All right. Oh, I think this pen is running out of steam. That's a bummer. I mean, I have more pens, but all right. The fans are standing up. It's getting serious. It's 3rd down again. It's 3rd and 2. I think I might try to paint my nails. Wanted to do that earlier. Oh, Steelers with a touchdown. All right. Are you guys watching on NFL Red Zone? How are you guys watching? Murray with the dart. It's going to be incomplete. 4th down. 4th down. Van Ginkel. Rip Van Gink. All right. Was on his way. All right. Nice defensive series there by the Vikings. Oh, yeah. That pass was not really close. It looks like maybe got hit, though, along the way. Bad angle. I'm trying to see if, like, that pass got... Okay, what if they fake the punt? I don't think they will. They're not going to. They're not that ballsy. No, they didn't. Vikings calling for a fair catch. 1:24 left to go in the first. All right. You just have the scores on Google. All right. I know, Ryan. I thought that they were going to fake it too. I did, but they didn't. And, for the Cardinals, I'm going to try to paint my nails here, people. I was going to try to do it before the stream, but I ran out of time. For the Cardinals, I was going to say I'm surprised actually that they did not go for it on 4th down. And that they kicked the field goal instead. But I actually think that was smart. They probably were watching, like, Chicago, last week they left, what was it, 6 points, I think, on the field when they tried to go for it and it didn't work out. So I guess for the Cardinals, I feel like that was a better move. For them to get points on the board, I think that was a smart move. But anyway, back to the Cardinals head coach. I forget what his name is. I'm going to look up the roster. I already said I was going to do that, and here I didn't do it. But I wanted to see what his zodiac sign is, and he's a Capricorn. Let me look here again. But yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do the fake either. But, I think Arizona is playing kind of the safe bets right now. It seems like they're being aggressive, but it seems like, and kind of like the coach being a Capricorn, Jonathan Gannon, kind of realistic about it. That's kind of a Capricorn trait, I guess I could say, being realistic and being logical. And it's kind of it's the slow climb to the top for the Capricorns. All right. Let's see. I'm typing with one hand because I'm painting my nails on the other hand. So don't mind me, you all. How many commercials do we need here? My gosh. All right. Finally got the rosters up. I mean, who is going to trade to take on Cousins' contract? Seems expensive. That's true. There could be some desperate teams out there, Jesse. I wonder who would be desperate enough to take him. I mean, would he go to, like, New York, you think? I mean, for the money's right. I think if the money's right, Cousins would go wherever, right? I think that. Because he's got to know that he's not going to be, like, any team's, like, long-term future, right? So I think if the money is right, Cousins will go wherever. Maybe like New York, the Giants or something like that. He goes to the Giants. Daniel Jones comes here. All right. Vikings are deep in their own territory here. They're at their own, like, 15-ish yard line. Hey, and they're not running the ball. Oh, no. Aaron Jones, people, the ball came out again. Aaron Jones lost the ball in dangerous territory. Damn it. I was scared of that happening because of the chart. Remember? Yeah. Do I have to keep going back to that? I'm going to have to go timestamp where I said that. I got to just keep painting my nails here. We got to just keep trucking. Damn it. Aaron, you took your eyes off of the ball, and then before you that ball totally popped out. They punched that ball out of there. His knee was not down. This is a turnover in dangerous territory. Yeah, no. Nope. Yeah, the hostility I feel like from the fans might happen today. We'll see. I mean, it's still early, right? It's still early. After Thursday, I could see the Dolphins trying to trade for Kirk. Well, what about Tua Tagovailoa? He has not been that bad. I mean, I know he's got the concussion things. I'm actually surprised that Tua's been playing again this season. But interesting, Miami. I wouldn't have thought that. I wouldn't have had that first thought, but okay. Chargers with field goal. Bengals with another touchdown. Washington scores again. Oh, Vernon, I'm sorry. You can come on the Vikes bandwagon, Vernon, if you want. Come on, jump on. We have our first penalty of the game. We got a flag. It's going to be a false start against Arizona. I know, dude. I know. Seriously. I don't know. If the Vikings make a nice defensive stop here, it would be, holding them to a field goal. And, I like Aaron Jones. He's a good player, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, and this isn't anything surprising. He's kind of known to do that from time to time. All right, 1st and 15. Kyler Murray's on the run. He manages to get away, I think, from Van Ginkel. But he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 2nd and long. I want to say 2nd and 15 or 2nd and 14, if they're lucky. Rip Van Ginkel was on his ankles. Target center floor shoes. Timberwolves shoes. Kyler Murray with the bright green shoes. Jets and Pats are in the red zone. Thank you, Nash. Jones fumbling and Darnold throwing interceptions. That's a recipe for disaster. Amazing. We have the record we do. I agree. So, and, when I was looking at the chart, when I was talking, it's 2nd and 14. Kyler Murray is trying to run the ball. He manages to then back up and get the throw off. They got to the first down marker, but there is a penalty. All right. There is a flag here. I'm not sure what it is. It is on Arizona. All right. It's going to be a 2nd down again. 24 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Yeah, there was some total scramble action. And I think this is the thing with Kyler Murray too. It looks like, he's scrambling himself into trouble there. Manages to get the pass off, but I think he threw behind. I think that was the penalty. He came behind the line of scrimmage again. I don't know what that exact penalty is, but because I have it on low volume, so I can't hear. But 2nd and 19 for the Cardinals. They just keep getting themselves into a bigger hole. Pass is complete. Oh man. Finally, the Vikings managed to take them down. It's going to be a loss of probably about 4 yards or so. It's going to be 3rd and long. So nice defensive effort here by the Vikings. And too, if the Vikings could knock them out of field goal range, even better, because that Aaron Jones fumble, that could be no harm, no foul now. So we'll have to see. I hope the Jets beat the Seahawks. No, I don't want them to win. But I mean, that's fine. We can have our differences. I just can't stand he who shall not be named. The quarterback for the Jets. I can't stand him. I know, the fumble machine, man. Seriously, I was concerned about that today. Bengals touchdown was overturned. He was down on the one. Oh, but they got it. All right. What's the score between the Jets and the Seahawks? If anybody knows. Field goals all around, touchdowns all around. All right, we got some updates there. Thank you. We got commercials over here still. All right. Managing to get my nails done here, one finger at a time. I did kind of orange today because it's Sunday. Sunday's ruled by the sun, so that's why I kind of just went for a little bit of it's kind of like an orangey red, I guess. No, why did I choose like an orange red? It looks more orange to me in this light, but over here it looks kind of red a little bit. Not trying to cheer for the Cardinals or anything. That's what I mean. But I went for the color because it reminded me of orange. Again, kind of like the sun a little bit. It was the closest like sun shade in nail polish that I had. I used to have yellow, and I don't know what happened to it. My yellow nail polish. I wish I had it. Small world problems. I think it's better when I don't get to watch the game. Maybe I should turn off the TV. Oh, DM, don't say that. Don't say that. Finally, when they show it for you down there, you guys get to watch it, finally. And two, on Thanksgiving, did everybody watch the games on Thanksgiving? I ended up watching, the game that I watched the most of was Dallas and, was it Dallas and New York? I watched that game the most. And I was cheering for Dallas just because of Zimmer and like Eric Kendricks. And I think Linval Joseph is on Dallas too. So, 7-0 Jets. Yeah, damn it. And again, it's just, I like Tyler Conklin though. And the Jets fired my old fake boyfriend, Robert Saleh. So, I mean, they had all these people that I liked. So I did like the Jets. And I still like Tyler Conklin, former Viking, but I can't cheer for he who shall not be named. I just can't do it. I cannot do it. I cannot bring myself to do it. It is third and very long. We are in the second quarter now. All right. It is 3rd and 21 for the Cardinals. They're at the Vikings 30. This would be a long field goal here. Let's see. All right. And the Cardinals decide to run the ball. Kind of an odd choice, in my opinion, but okay. All right. So it's going to be 4th down. Google takes a while for extra points. Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. But thanks for the updates, everybody. I appreciate that. Wait, make that 6-0. Oh, I think you missed the extra point. That's crazy. What, really? Tony Pollard for Tennessee fumbles recovered by Washington inside the Titans' 25-yard line. Oh, no, kind of like what happened over here. All right, Cardinals are going for a 45-yarder. Oh, no good. No good. It went to the right. So Aaron Jones is happy about that. Yeah. Off to the right there on that 44-yarder. No good. The score stays 3-0. Or excuse me, 3-3. 3-3 all. Kevin O'Connell's happy about that. He probably shit his pamper on that one. Oh, the grandpa. Oh, Tony Pollard. Right? It's crazy how, like, you know, a 30-year-old NFL player, you know, or 30-something be considered a grandpa. But Tony Pollard, he's got to be older than that. How old is he? I mean, hell, he who shall not be named, how old is he? Like 40? Is he like 41 or something? 40? And, you know, what's his face? Tom Brady. He's like in his mid-40s. Wasn't he in his like mid-40s when he was done? So the grandpas, even though they're not, because that's not old at all. But I guess technically, you know, you could be a grandpa at 40, right? And even younger than that, depending, right? So, all right, I have 2 fingers left, people. Painting with my non-dominant hand, so getting there. But yeah, so Aaron Jones fumbled, which sucked because that was in dangerous territory. But nice defensive series by the Vikings there. That was a good effort to force the long field goal. And the penalties, too, for Arizona there. That definitely didn't help them. And then the kicker missed the field goal attempt. So, all right. Aaron Jones probably shit his pamper, actually, after that one. So, it is still 3-0. Or, I keep wanting to say 3-0. 3-3. Why do I keep wanting to say 3-0? It's weird. It's like, which team was supposed to have 0 then? If I keep wanting to say 0. But we will have to see, too, if that field goal comes back to haunt the Cardinals later on. We shall have to see. But, it wasn't even, I mean, it was close. It wasn't like the worst kick I had ever seen, but it wasn't good. It didn't go in. All right. Let's see now how the Vikings offense can respond. Aaron Jones, are you going to get the ball anymore? Second time he did that today. It's like at this rate, he's going to fumble once a quarter. We can't be having that. Okay. All right. Washington with a touchdown. Oh my God. They're up by three scores now. Yeah, exactly. Good point. Maybe Cam Akers needs to take the reins here. All right. 1st and 10 for the Vikings. And it looks like it is none other than Cam Akers, actually, as we speak. Cheers to that. Not taking any chances now. Tennessee had their Thanksgiving dinner this morning. Uh-oh. Shaking your fist. Shaking an angry fist. Both of them. Yeah, they're feeling that tryptophan or what? Oh, man, 21-0. Yikes, that's rough. All right, you got lucky on that message to Jones. Hold on to the ball. Talk about it. 2nd and 8 for Minnesota. Pass complete to Jordan Addison. It's going to be short. It's going to be third and 2, maybe 3rd and 1. Nonetheless, it's 3rd down again. Okay? Even longer than I thought. It's 3rd and 4. What? You're talking about he who shall not be named. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. He who shall not be named. Danica Patrick's ex-fiance. I used to call him, because he used to be, obviously on the Packers. So the Vikings played him a lot. I used to call him the fiance, the ex-fiance, the boyfriend. Oh man, Cardinals with a fast blitz. Sam goes down. Yikes. Well, that 3rd down was short. 4th down. Well, okay. See you later on that one. Jeez. Okay, there was like a hole. All right. It was like a tunnel. It was like the English Channel was just calm that day, my friends. I don't know who the hell that was. I think it was White for the Cardinals. Absolutely zero blocking on the offensive line. Everybody was busy. Kaiser White. Okay. 4th and 13. Don't try any funny business here, Minnesota. Don't do it. Why do we feel a fake punt happening? Okay, it's not. Ryan Wright manages to get the punt off. Cardinals trying to return. I don't know why they run backwards. That's not what they were trying to do. One of the Cardinals is beasting because they want some sort of penalty, face mask penalty, it looks like, but no flags from what I can see. Yeah, exactly. Don't see his name in the chat. Then he'll show up. No, just kidding. Yeah, I just can't stand him. Ugh. I think Brady is at the spry young age of 47. Okay, I should have a talk with my guidance counselor. I got bad advice since I am a year older than right. We should all have conversations. Like, okay, what happened there? Just wanted to say, okay, checking my nails there. I'm like, okay, let's not smear these. Oh no, why? Stop it. He who shall not be named. Unless it's Tyler Conklin. I'll be happy for Tyler Conklin, okay? Jailers, what's going on? I love seeing people from Twitch drop by. I just wanted to say I really enjoy your streams. That is so nice. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You always make them fun and exciting to watch. Thank you. That is so kind. If you're up for it, feel free to add me on Discord. Your username is Jailers1. I'm not on Discord. I'm not on there, but if I was, I would join. That's so nice. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thanks for saying that and tuning in. I really appreciate that. That's really nice. Oh no, Cousins intercepted. Charger just picked him off. Oh man. But yeah, Jailers, thank you. That's so awesome. Thanks. And again, I like seeing people from Twitch drop by because it's mainly YouTube people, which is totally fine. But I like seeing people from Twitch drop in too. Field goal for the Patriots. All right. William, I wouldn't mind seeing Daniel Jones come in for a drive or two. All right. I think he's still on the practice squad. I don't think he's on the active roster yet. Let's see. Yeah, I think he's just on the practice squad for right now. So I don't even think he could come in yet. All right. It's still Nick Mullins, and it's like, people have been coming for Sam, all right, since pretty much, McCarthy went down. And the pitchforks and the torches have stayed in the shed for the most part, which I'm happy about, because I will defend Darnold, okay? I will defend Sam. Old Sammy had a farm, okay? The horses have not been let out of the stable today, all right? Everybody did their chores, okay? So I just think that, like, the wheels would really have to fall off, okay? The horses would have had to be let out of the stable, and, like, there's no wrangling them to come back. I mean, other than that, but you never know. But yeah, injuries, knock on wood, hopefully no injuries. But yeah, he's still on the practice squad. And, as Vikings fans, you wonder how, and I guess as football fans in general, you wonder how long until he comes off the practice squad, right? And I think he just got into town on Friday. All right, we got another penalty, people. It's a flag on Arizona again. False start. I think there's been 3 or 4 penalties this game, and they've all been on the Cardinals thus far. So yeah. 2-point conversions. No! Are you kidding me? No! Not to you, but just to the news. H11, what's going on? Cheers. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. It's 1st and 15 for the Cardinals. They're trying to run the ball again, and it's just not working for them. I mean, good for Minnesota. Cardinals, I don't know what you're doing there. 2-point conversion is good. Stupid. Nash has trouble spelling conversion. That's a toughie. Oh, I just saw that. Jets 14, Seattle 0. Come on, Seattle. All right, it's 2nd and 14 for the Cardinals. Kyler Murray has time. He is scrambling. He has a wide open field. He is running for the first down and then some. Did they forget that Kyler Murray has the ability to scramble and get out of the pocket? Did they forget that, or not really sure? Okay, whatever. All right. Conversion, that's a tough one. Kind of like received, too. Like, received is kind of a toughie. I actually might have to ditch my scarf. I might be getting a little warm. Because, yeah, right before I started the stream, I was outside with my dog. But another reason why they need a new center, Bradbury, Sweaty Butt Bradbury isn't cutting it. I mean, considering, all right, well, I have to give the Vikings offensive line some cred. Kyler Murray with a little high of a pass, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Not sure who the intended receiver was. Let me see a replay here. Let's see. Number 6. Let me pull out my trusty roster here. Let's see. That was James Conner, intended receiver, running back, actually. And he took his eyes off the ball, but that pass kind of sucked. It was one of those little bloop passes. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. 10:54 to go in the second quarter. Still 3-3. All right. All these field goals going on. Oh my gosh, more penalties. Let me guess, it's on Arizona. Every penalty's been on Arizona. Nash, you come back whenever. Thank you for the updates. All right, it's a flag again on Arizona. Another false start for them. Seriously, it's just like penalty after penalty over here. All right, they've been kicking themselves like in the foot with that being the Cardinals. Like, okay, you guys, you're clipping your own wings there. Because this is, I think, the second false start just on this series right here. I think that's the last penalty they had, too, was a false start. 2nd and 15. Murray's got time. Oh, no, that was a long pass. And fortunately for Vikings fans, it was completed to Wilson for a first down and then some. That was a risky pass because the coverage, I think it was Murphy Jr. I think it was Murphy with the coverage there. Or otherwise, it was Stephon Gilmore. I think it was Murphy. Yeah, that was pretty good coverage. So that was that was a ballsy throw. I will say Kyler Murray did put that one right where it needed to be. And I'm actually surprised that there was no penalty there for Minnesota. But hey, again, as a Vikings fan, I'll take it. Cardinals trying to run the ball again on fresh set of downs. They did manage to make it into Vikings territory. It's going to be 2nd and 7, probably something like that. Touchdown Steelers! As I was leaving my room to get water, Stay hydrated, people. I probably don't need any more coffee either. This is my coffee. But this coffee I made this morning, and I didn't intend to, but I made it like way too watered down. All right. Just checking my dog's doing over there. Taking a nap. All right. 2nd and 4 for the Cardinals. They're just inside the Vikings. 50. Oh, ball is batted. Oh, damn it. Almost intercepted by Van Ginkel, but Wilson for the Cardinals manages to hop up there and snag it. Whose paw got on that? Crap, I can't tell. Oh, almost. Van Ginkel almost got it. Wilson basically did some sort of like acrobatic move there. I don't know how he managed to hang on to that ball, actually. Harrison Smith, last remaining. Oh, no, that was Cam Bynum with the tackle. All right. I was going to say Harrison Smith, last remaining member of the Babysitters Club, cleanup, but that was Cam Bynum there. 1st and 10 for Arizona. Kyler is shuffling. I don't like when he shuffles. It's not good. Pass complete to Higgins. There is another flag here. It's probably going to be against Arizona. Every flag has pretty much been against them. We'll see. All right. Yeah, this seems to be Murray's game. Sling it and hope for the best. Yeah, and unfortunately, it's working out. All right. Well, the Vikings earned themselves a penalty here. I think their first one of the game. I'm not sure who it was on. Was that on Harrison Smith? Who was that on? No, they're just showing the replay. My bad. Who was the penalty on? Does anybody know? I'm not sure what it is. I missed it. Yeah, this was kind of concerning. Again, go back to the Planetary pregame, but yeah, I don't, and as a Vikings fan, I was nervous about this. And again, we'll see, we'll see what happens. The game's still early. Oh, it was number 58 for the Vikings. Who the hell is that? Oh, it was Jonathan Grenard with the penalty. Cardinals trying to run the ball again. 1st and 10. Another freaking penalty. Can we just not? We're over it now, okay? But John, I agree with you there. Touchdown Colts. Uh-oh. Oh, bull. The Cards were holding. Let's see what this penalty is. Yep. Holding on the Cardinals. Ryan called that one. All right. It's going to be a 2nd down again for the Cardinals. Is that a 10-yard penalty or 5? All right. 8:24 left to go. Yeah, okay. I thought the Vikings had 1 penalty. They're saying all 5 penalties, or is that just this quarter? What? No, that has to be wrong. They're saying 5 penalties for 30 yards for Arizona. What? Are they just talking about this quarter? Stop. All right, it's 1st and 20 for Arizona. They're trying to run the ball again. I do not know why they keep doing that. Like, it's just a safe bet, I guess. But I guess for Arizona, you're playing a tough defense, so you kind of just have to, that's kind of what you got to do. 2nd and 18 for the Cardinals, 7:54 to go. But yeah, again, just back to Kyler Murray here. The one thing when I was looking at the astrology chart again, with the new moon happening, with the sun and the moon coming together, and the sun is the ruler of Leo. Leo is the ruler of the Cardinals today. Kyler Murray himself is a Leo. So I was a little concerned that this like new beginning was going to be this like new kind of new stage rather for Kyler Murray to be on, this like shining stage with the spotlight on him, because Leos often do get the spotlight whether they want it or not. They often do. And some Leos like it, some, and some Leos shine the light for others. So, but there's a lot of Leos that are in entertainment, for example, because they're kind of like I don't want to say show off. That's kind of maybe like a negative characteristic, but they can be showy. And again, they're ruled by the sun. We always see the sun where we need the sun, right? 3rd and 11 for the Cardinals. All right. It's going to be 4th down. Blake Cashman with the tackle. All right. It's going to be, I'm not sure. It's going to be, I think, 4th and long. I don't think the Cardinals better go for this if they know what's good for them. Brian Flores is hyped up. He's hyped up. He's excited. He's always pretty animated, Brian Flores. He's either like, he's animated in the sense that he, like super stone cold face, right? Or just like excited and you're like, oh yeah, there he's smiling a little bit. There he's excited. All right, so Arizona's going for another field goal here. It's a 4th and 9. It's a 31-yard attempt. Let's see. No, this one looked like it was headed to the right too, but it went in this time. Ah. It was close though. That was a weird series, wasn't it? That was kind of a kooky series there with that pass being deflected and then Arizona catching it again. All the penalties there. That was a weird series. All right. So Cardinals take the lead by 3. Let's see. Oh, you are kidding me. You're kidding. What is it now? 28-0 over there? Tennessee and Washington? Yikes, that's rough. That's hard to watch. That's when you're like, okay, like, we get it, right? We get it. Have mercy, please. Seahawks, yes. Go Seattle. I'm cheering to, again, just because I don't like he who shall not be named, the quarterback for the Jets. And also, shout out to Megan in Australia. She's not on the stream, I don't think, at all, but she's probably doing her own streaming, but she's a Seattle fan, so. All right. Okay. Watch the fake? That's funny. Oh, am I behind? I was just checking my phone here. I think that was from before Ryan was saying. Let's see. Alrighty. I'm just checking that everything is working properly. Oh, pizza commercial next week. Again, just a reminder, because Pizza Ranch Boy is coming to town. It's going to be pizza party. So I'm planning to I'll probably make pizza. I was going to say order it, but I'll probably make it. But yeah, pizza party next week for the return. I should, actually really get Pizza Ranch to make it official. But again, Pizza Ranch just does not have really any vegan toppings. Let's see. Amy Adams needs to sell the team. Is she an owner? Amy Adams an owner of the Titans? Is she? Are you joshing me? Amy Adams is a good actress. Sometimes Minnesota claims her because she acted here at the Chanhassen Dinner Theater for a while back in the day. And also she's in the movie Drop Dead Gorgeous, Minnesota staple film. If you haven't seen the movie Drop Dead Gorgeous, it's very funny. Kirsten Dunst, Kirstie Alley, Denise Richards, Brittany Murphy, Amy Adams, probably Allison Janney. Who's the actress that plays her mom in that movie? Ellen Burstyn. Yeah, she's really good in that. So, Drop Dead Gorgeous. Good movie. Go see it. Filmed in Minnesota. But again, yeah, Amy Adams is in it. Thanks again, everybody, for joining. Appreciate you. Yeah, this has been an interesting game today. I will say, at least so far, it's a little bit more low scoring than I would have thought. But, it's early, my friends. It is early. 6:01 left to go in the second. Cardinals 6, Vikings 3. Vikings do have the ball again. And they're actually going to... Oh, look at that. It's a completion to Justin Jefferson on a first down. They decided to throw the ball. Can you believe it? The Vikings actually managed to throw the ball on a 1st and 10. Wow. And Justin Jefferson's like, I'm here. Oh, it's going to be 2nd and 1. My bad. I thought that was good for 10. Justin Jefferson looks serious right now. The camera just panned over. And the way that the sun is coming through the stadium right now, the sun is like directly just like there's a sunbeam on Justin Jefferson right now. It's funny with where he was lined up. Oh no, the Vikings run the ball. It's going to be a loss of yards. Is this Cam Akers again? Are they keeping Aaron Jones Aaron Jones still on the sideline. He's like, wait, please, can I come back? It's 3rd down again. No surprise to anybody. It's 3rd down again. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, open the checkbook. For everybody. Come on. Hi, Michael. How you doing? I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, my Thanksgiving was good. What about you? Happy Thanksgiving. It was very low key. I didn't have to work. I had to work on Friday, so I didn't really do all that much, but it's third down again. 3rd and 1 for the Vikings, and they get the first down. All right. That's going to be Ty Chandler, actually. We get a Ty Chandler appearance. I wanted more for Ty Chandler. I thought he'd look better than what he had been playing like. So I'm kind of glad for Ty Chandler that he's getting a chance here, knock on wood, with Aaron Jones still kind of over in timeout over on the sideline. But yeah, Michael, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Oh, man, 28-0. That is rough. What quarter is it? Is it second quarter over there, too? It must be. Summer home, what do you have? All right, 1st and 10, Vikings. They're on their own 40. Sam's got time. Dude, get rid of the ball. He manages to spin out of trouble. Oh, my God, that could have been worse. Sammy's like, Kyler, I see you spinning over there. I see you spinning. I can do that, too. Just call me Spinning Sam, all right? Pizza Ranch likes pizza. Like, Pizza Boy doesn't have a lot of stuff. What do you mean? Pizza Ranch is like, oh, yeah, exactly. That's why Pizza Ranch Boy is perfect name for him. Justin Jefferson, wide open. Sam Darnold, good pass. Way to find Justin. Why do they keep doing this little rascals thing? I don't get it. Somebody explain it to me. First down, Minnesota. Exactly. Just like actual Pizza Ranch. They don't have a lot of vegan stuff. Yeah, she took them over after Bud Adams passed away. Oh, okay. I did not know that. All right. I didn't know that. Amy Adams, beautiful redhead. Yeah, definitely. She's stunning, and she's a very good actress. She's a very good actress. Texans with the field goal. All right, 1st and 10. Sam. Oh, Aaron Jones is back. He did catch the ball. It was a loss of yards. It's going to be 2nd and probably like 15. Yep, 2nd and 15. Aaron Jones is back, so he manages to hang out on the ball that time, but it's a loss of yards. Damn it. Falcons are going to throw the Vikings a curveball next week and bench Pizza Boy throwing off the Vikings game plan. Shut up. We could see it though, right? And then who did they draft again? It's not Bo Nix. Who is it that's over there with Atlanta now? It's God, what is his name? You guys know that I'm not good with college sports, even though these players they're in the NFL now. Pence. The Knicks? No, what's his name? That's the backup for Pizza Ranch Boy in Atlanta. Who's that again? I think this is Brandon Powell with the reception here for Minnesota. It's 3rd down again, though. All right, 3rd down. It's only a matter of time before it's 3rd down again. Okay. Jets. No. New York needs to stop scoring. This first half, it is going by fast. I agree. Even with there's been quite a few penalties today. I think, has there been like 8 of them, I think, so far? But yeah, this first half is going by fast. I agree. Yeah, it's kind of weird that they took Akers out. Like, they're like, Aaron, okay, your Jones, that is, your timeout's over, okay? But if you do that again, you're going to get no snack, all right? And you're going to have to go to bed early, all right? So let's change your pamper and let's get you back out there. All right. Bengals with a touchdown. Okay. Early 2nd quarter. Oh, that's so sad. At this rate, it's going to be like what? 120-0. Right? 4. If you do 4 quarters times 30, 120-0. Yikes. What's been like the biggest blowout ever? Does anybody know? Wasn't it like 60-something-0? Penix. See, I was kind of close. Thank you, Nash. Thanks. Come on, get some points before the half. Vikings do get the ball after halftime, though. They do. So, yes, Michael Penix Jr., thank you. Appreciate that, you guys. Thank you. That was kind of close. Thank you. All right, so is that what's going to happen next week versus Minnesota when the Falcons come to town? And that game, I'm just going to look at it. I don't think it's it's at noon. I think it's at high noon Central Time. They honestly should flex that one just because The next game, though, is that a Monday night, December 16th versus the Bears? Yeah, that is Monday night. Okay. I got to remember that ahead of time. Or try to remember that, really. But, excuse me, maybe that's why they're not flexing the Falcons-Vikings game. And, I mean, what's Atlanta's record right now even? Oh, no. I hope I don't have the hiccups. Maybe I'll have some water. Cheers, everybody. Let's see. Why won't it just tell me? Freaking record. All right. It's third down again. Why is it always third down? It's always freaking third down, I swear. Patriots with a touchdown. 73-0. Okay, thank you, Nash. I was wondering about that. I was wondering what the biggest blowout was ever. All right, 3rd and 6 for Minnesota. Sam in the shoddy, and he goes down like a sack of potatoes. 0 time there. Was there no coverage again? Just like, wide open, sidewalks clear. Come on down. Come on down. You're the next contestant on who gets to sack Sam Darnold. I almost said Sam Bradford. That was Wilson. Let's see. Was that the same that got him last time? No, that's got to be somebody else. Let me grab my roster over here. Mac Wilson Sr. with the sack. That's a good name. Mac with the sack. Okay, 55-yard attempt. Minnesota. Oh, JP's got it. Vikings tie it up. Nice. Very good. I didn't even think that they were in range, but look at that. Tied up again, people. 6-6. All right, Cardinals 6, Vikings 6. 1:12 left in the second, and the Vikings will get the ball after halftime. Yeah, they're really not. They're really not. No. They're kind of just doing what they kind of, quote unquote, should be doing. They're kind of doing like the safe plays, the safe bets. Again, kind of like Ryan was saying here, nothing too crazy. But again, are we seeing the Vikings play down to their opponent again? All right. Or is this kind of a level playing field here? Even though the Arizona Cardinals, their record is 6-5, sometimes the records are a little bit better than they show. Sometimes they're not. But, again, it's still early, relatively early here. We have a whole another quarter and a little bit to play, or another half and a little bit to play. But Chicago Bears 73. Oh, at Washington. Oh my gosh, in 1940. 73-0. That is a massacre. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate that. Monday night, Winter Warrior game. I wonder if they're going to do a whiteout. Or wait, no, that's at home, isn't it? Yeah, it's at home because we already went to Chicago. Weirdness already happened in the Windy City. That was the NFL championship game. That's so crazy. 73 points. Same old sack 'em down. Same old sad sack Sam. Oh, no. Sad sack Sam. The triple S. Oh, no. That's funny. But the biggest blowout in football history was CFB. What? That Canadian Football League, 222-0. Oh my gosh, we're getting a Cousins compilation here. I wonder if that game will get flexed though next week. We'll have to watch out for that. When is like the deadline? When do they have to flex that? Does anybody know the rules there? That's absolutely insane. 222-0. That's nuts. Go Seahawks. Go Seattle. Cheering for them today. I can't wait to see Penix in Atlanta. I mean, it's always fun to watch new quarterbacks come in, right? And see how they do, especially, the highly rated ones, the first rounders, to see how they do. And I'm not going to lie, it would, might be a little bit more exciting for me personally. Like, I've seen Kirk Cousins play, right? As a Vikings fan, we've seen it. Okay. We've seen it. We've all seen it. All right. Georgia Tech versus Cumberland. Oh, that was college football? Okay. I thought it was Canadian college. Okay. You should make a t-shirt with the Vikings logo saying, why is it it's third down? Fans would buy one. I know I would. That is so funny. I actually really like that idea. That is funny. I got to write that down. I'm going to write that down in a purple pen. That's actually really funny. Why is it always third down? I would wear that too because it is funny. That's a good idea, DM. All right. Cardinals got the ball back here with 1:12 left to go until halftime. Now, hopefully the Vikings don't play like too much of like a soft defensive series here where they give Cardinals opportunity to get into like field goal range or get a touchdown. Like, let's not play that soft because there's still a minute and 7 seconds. As we saw last week, a lot can happen in a very little amount of time. All right. Why is it always third down? Oh, ball batted away. It's going to be third down for the Cardinals. That's funny. I got to write that down. T-shirt idea. That's funny. That was Stephon Gilmore there with the coverage for Minnesota. All right. It's third down again. It's 3rd and 4 for the Cardinals. Okay, college. All right. I was reading that as Canadian Football League, college football. Again, I never watched, so I don't even know what it's called, apparently. 3rd and 4, Arizona. Kyler Murray's got time. Oh, no. Pass is complete at the 50-yard line. Clock is still moving. Arizona does have all their timeouts left. I don't know why they're not taking one. But yes, thank you guys. Appreciate that. Steelers with a touchdown. Seattle, why do you got to go and miss the extra point? Okay, stop. Can we not? Joseph, supposedly when the Cumberland quarterback botched the snap, he yelled at his running back to pick it up. The running back yelled, "Pick it up yourself, you dropped it." That's nuts. Okay, Arizona did take the timeout here. I got to highlight this t-shirt idea in my notes. Why is it always third down? Yeah, we got to make that happen. Me, I got to figure out how to make that happen. I'd be wearing that. Yeah, that's funny. I like that idea a lot. We come up with good ideas in the chat, don't we? When I say we, mostly it's you guys. But yeah, it's collective effort over here. All right, so Arizona, they have 2 timeouts left. Vikings have all their timeouts. 54 seconds left. 1st and 10. Murray with a little bloop pass. It's going to be no good. It's going to be 2nd and 10. By the way, what happened to Marvin Harrison? Oh, what do you mean? Did he get injured or something? What happened? I don't know. Was there an injury that I didn't see when I was talking or blathering about something else? It was funny because he just got that sack. I don't know. Okay, get out of my way. Or wait, no, maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. What do you mean? What happened? What did I miss? Okay, Kyler Murray is still on his feet. How is he still on his feet? And he just manages to just sashay right for the first down there. 41 seconds left to go. What the hell is happening out here? Is he that mobile that you can't get him or what? Definitely looked like there was holding there on Minnesota's part that they didn't call, luckily for Minnesota. All of the wide receivers were covered. So, yeah, no problem, though. No problem. Because you know what? We just forgot that, Kyler Murray can just dance around back there. And again, just sashay for a first down and managed to get out of bounds. Managed to get into Vikings territory and stop the clock. Stupid. 1st and 10, Arizona. Murray with time. Complete. Looks like that's to Wilson. It's going to be 2nd down. Clock is running. Looks like somebody took a timeout. I'd have to guess it's probably Arizona. 31 seconds to go here, people. All right. Hey, Peo, we were talking about you earlier. Hello. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, because John's in here. Yeah. Rams fan. Rams in the house. Peo, always good to see you. Thanks so much for stopping by. We were talking about the Rams earlier, and then I was talking about Survivor a little bit. How many of you like Survivor? Good to see you. And if you guys are not subscribed to Peo's channel, please go do so. Obviously, he's a Canadian Rams fan, makes great content. Good guy over there. Go check it out. I just hadn't heard from Harrison all game. Oh, okay, got you. Okay. I was like, did I miss something? Because oftentimes I do. Justin Jefferson looks pissed again. 2nd and 5. Marvin Harrison Jr. is the Cards' high pick wide receiver. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Thanks, Joseph. Again, as a Cardinals fan, it's nice because you can give us all the inside info here. This was tight end McBride with the reception. It looks like it's going to be a first down for Arizona. They managed to stop the clock, 27 seconds. I don't like this at all. Stupid. Again, it's like you're still playing defense, Minnesota. And this is kind of what I made mention of earlier on the stream. I've made mention of a lot of things, but, I was a little concerned about potentially the defense kind of being on the field a lot, maybe getting extra tuckered out today, running out of a little bit of steam here. Again, they are going to get the break, obviously, in 27 seconds, but penalty, the flags are flying here, people. My headbands are everywhere. Not sure. It looks like a false start. I'm not sure if it's on Arizona or the Minnesota, but the flags are flying. Oh, it's a neutral zone infraction, actually, and it's against Minnesota. Perfect timing. It's against Ward. Yeah, those flags were flying. All right. I haven't heard you mention his name all day. Sounds like he's being double covered by the Babysitters Club. Yeah. He probably is, actually. The new members of the Babysitters Club. Please beat the Cardinals. Ramley are doing the Skol clap for you today. Oh, gosh. Extra pressure on the Vikings. As a Vikings fan, that scares me a little bit. I mean, hopefully, but Murray going for the end zone. Going for Harrison Jr. as we speak. All right, it's going to be no good. The pass was a little high. All right. Who had the coverage there? Fabian Moreau. I don't even know who that is for Minnesota. That's crazy. I don't even know that name. Good thing I have my trusty roster over here. 23 seconds left. Okay, it's 2nd and 5. They need the extra help today, definitely. McBride with the reception. It's going to be good for a first down. It's going to be 3rd down. All right. Why is it always 3rd down? 3rd down again. It's going to be 3rd and inches or 3rd and 1. Yeah, Peo, my prediction today, my astrology prediction, I did pick the Cardinals to win. But as a Vikings fan, obviously I would like that to be wrong. As an astrologer, I want to be right. So it's one of those days. It's one of those days. But it's been an interesting game, to say the least. So the Vikings will try to help. Okay, we'll try to do our best. We, as in we're part of the team, they'll try. Okay. But yeah. I think it was a first down. Okay. Also, during the 73-0 NFL championship, the ref had to tell the Bears to stop kicking extra points because they were losing so many balls. Shut up. I guess, what was the year? 1940. Oh, no. Joseph says, shut up, Peo. But I think that's all in jest, obviously. The rivals over there, you guys, rivals, the Rams and the Cardinals. Of course, Theo, anytime. You deserve it, of course. Arizona taking their last time out here. DM, going to sign off now and enjoy the rest of the game. Thanks again for the great live coverage. Enjoy the rest of your day. Aloha. Thank you so much, DM. If you're still on, I hope you are. Sorry if I missed you, but yes. Always good to have you, DM. Enjoy the rest of the game, okay? Let's see if we can enjoy it. Enjoy the season. Yes, we love Survivor. Yes, we do. Are you all caught up on Survivor? I imagine that you are. I think they've been making the right moves. And I will say that was a very gracious, when somebody got voted out, I think that was the most gracious, goodbye that I've seen in quite some time on the last Survivor episode. Kyler Murray with a dart down the middle. It looks like it's McBride again. There is 10, 9, 8. Let's see if they can get set and spike the ball. It's going to be 1st and goal. 4 seconds. 3, 2. Oh, they're spiking the ball. Now, let's see what Arizona does. Are they going to go for the safe bet and kick the field goal here, or are they going to try to get it in the end zone? It looks like there's a little deliberating here. There's 2 seconds left, and it looks like they're going to go for the safe bet today. They're going for the field goal. Rayland is coming out. All right. Yes, we love Survivor here. I actually have my buff. It's kind of hard to see. It's below Prince, right over here. There's my buff right there. I guess I could grab it. It's kind of far away, but my Survivor buff is right there. That little orange. 24-yard attempt for Arizona here. Take the lead going into halftime, and they do. All right, so Arizona 9, Vikings 6. Halftime it is. Minnesota is set to get the ball in the third quarter, the start of the third. All right, people. I thought that there was going to be a little bit more scoring today, but isn't there a spy on Murray? I don't know, actually. There could be. Nash Productions, let's see. Chargers, 9-7 with the Chargers Falcons. Okay, similar score over there. Bengals fumbled and the Steelers recovered. That's nuts. I guess we have to wait until second half for the O'Connell to adjust to the blitz. Yeah, exactly. So let's see if they can do some adjustment here. We'll have to see, too. I would imagine the Vikings are going to come out because, again, they're going to get the ball start of the second half. I imagine they're going to come out guns a-blazing, okay? All right, or like full steam ahead here. Oh, we're getting a little Jets replay here. He who shall not be named. Touchdown to Devontae Adams. I actually like Devontae Adams, but your fandom versus your talent, that's a catch-22. Yeah, exactly. Why can't Survivor call us too, Peo? I'm still waiting for them to call. Seriously. It's like, do I have to start doing Survivor streams to get on there? I want to go on there. We want to go on there. Come on. Did I just see the cart? Oh, I don't know. I missed it. I've been looking out for the baby birding, actually. I was going to mention it earlier because I did see the Cardinals drinking their own water. Whoa, we have a whole fight breaking out here. Oh, no. Did Sunshine go down? Trevor Lawrence? Man, it's getting crazy in Jacksonville. There was a little bit of a ruckus there. Fans are throwing stuff. Oh, none other than Pizza Ranch Boy. Here we go. All right. I don't know. I think I missed the baby birding. Totally get it, Joseph. Good luck to your cards. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Agreed about yeah, that was so nice, wasn't it? Spoiler alert, Kyle. Yeah. I mean, he had to have known, right? That was coming. He had to have known, right? Go Seahawks. Woohoo. Yeah, it's a kicker duel. Exactly. It's totally a kicker duel. It is, yeah. Oh, halftime. Sorry. Yeah, I wasn't sure what that was about. Najee Harris for Pittsburgh. Oh, Bengals and Pittsburgh all tied up. That looks like a good one over there. Or I've been hearing about it. Joseph, likewise not. Slowpoke, what's going on? Minnesota needs to stop running these long developing plays. Yeah, I agree. Yep. And the one good thing about that is the offensive line is giving Sam Darnold so much time, right? So that's good. But it's like, I think that's kind of something that I've heard a little bit about Kevin O'Connell too, is like the plays sometimes can be so complicated when they don't necessarily need to be. And, sometimes when he gets a little fancy and kind of maybe trying to get a little cute, fancy dancy, maybe at not like the right time either, sometimes you got to do, and this is kind of, in my opinion, what the Cardinals are doing today. Like, keep it simple, stupid. We don't even have to say stupid, but like keep things simple, right? And that's kind of what the Cardinals have been doing today, and they have the lead. So it's like, Minnesota, how are you going to respond? What are you going to do? Like, is some of the wind taken out of the sails here? Are you playing down to your opponent? Is this a level playing field actually between these two teams? Even though one team is 9-2, the other team is 6-5. So we'll see how Minnesota responds. And again, I would not be surprised if they come out aggressive, all right, at the start of the second half, right? And you're only down by 3. However, it's been 2 quarters and you have not been in the end zone yet either. So, yeah, good point there by Slowpoke for sure. Jade, we don't want people to know about our secret alliance. What alliance? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What alliance? Joseph, I'm hoping for the Cards, Seahawks, and Rams to be 6-6 after today and have a crazy NFC West showdown. It would be nice too if, let's just say, well, it would just be nice. Okay, let me start over. It's nice to see some competition, some healthy competition, even in other divisions and things. It's just kind of boring when there's like Kansas City, for example. They just like win all the time. It's like, and even if the teams aren't very good, right? Teams are 6-6, they're barely 500 or barely above 500, or maybe a division is so bad that they're all below 500. It's just nice to see some healthy competition, and it's kind of a snoozer when there's like a 73-0 or like a 28-0, So, but anyway. Steelers with a field goal. Ooh, do they take the lead now? You like the Washington uniforms. What do they look like today? I don't like their colors. I think they're kind of bleh. I'm going to look up the uniforms. Let me see them. Are they wearing, which ones are they wearing today? I wonder if they're on the other channel. I actually don't mind I don't know why. I just don't really like the maroon or the red and the yellow. I don't know. Oh, look at this. Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. I get on the other channel here. I totally forgot too. Russell Wilson's on for the Steelers now. Quarterback for the Steelers now. Justin Fields also. 1st and 10, it looks like, for Cincinnati. They have about 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to go before halftime. Bengals have the ball. It's Burrow time. Bougie Burrow. All right. Cincinnati is in their own arse. They're at their own, looks like about 35. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I like the all black ones. I find white, the all white uniforms too. I just feel like they're kind of boring. Like, I like some color up in there, but fashion is subjective. But yeah, I like the all black uniforms. I like the black and the yellow and the little bit of the red outline. I'm just looking at them over here on my other monitor. So halftime for Colts and 14-16 over there. All right. All black streamline. Right. Yeah, exactly. Here, I'll just show you guys what I'm looking at because we got time. It's halftime. We got time. So yeah, this is what I'm looking at over here. Yeah. It's funny that the monitor's over here, but I'm looking the other way on the camera. I should be looking this way, but this is my other monitor that I don't have plugged into this computer. But yeah, I like this one the best. And then, this is kind of just boring to me. Nah. But yeah, so anywho's, we like some fashion up in here. It's 3rd down over here too. Okay, let's see what's going on with Trevor Lawrence. I'm going to Twitter to check it out. Man, Washington 28-0. Tennessee, at least get on the board. Okay, they're taking this game away from me now. Halftime report. Got to go back. Fine. All right, commercial over here. All right, I'm going to see what's going on with Trevor Lawrence here. I'm going to see what Twitter has to say. Somebody, let's see. Robert Griffin III. Oh, it was like a cheap hit at the end or something here. Oh. Holy crap. He totally just elbowed him right in the face or yeah, that's crazy. Offsetting penalties. Let's see. Yeah, he slid to avoid getting hit, and he basically just got. Trevor Lawrence suffered a significant traumatic brain injury here. This is from Chris Nowinski, PhD on Twitter. Okay. He shows a clear fencing response, which means he is knocked out with a concussion and deeper parts of his brain are malfunctioning. Wishing him the best. This is coming from, again, Twitter person, Chris Nowinski, PhD.
So I don't know if that's like official or anything or just like his expertise, what he sees. Holy crap. No wonder that brawl happened. Yeah, and then he was carted off. Taking a violent headshot and displaying the fencing position indicative of a traumatic brain injury. That hit was so bad, even Texans players were in shock. Oh man, that sucks. And then the hit was after Aziz Al Shair cheap shotted Trevor Lawrence. Al Shair was ejected from the game. I think I'm saying his last name right. It's already crazy. The black. I still like the name the football team too. I think they should just keep that. The football team, the Commanders. Uniforms look what Jaden Daniels used to wear when he was a fellow Sun Devil. Oh, okay, yeah. Jaguars with the field goal. They have to win for Trevor Lawrence now, for sure. Man, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at that over here. I would share, but the last time I shared, when we were watching a Pizza Ranch Boy clip, I had to edit that part out of the stream because YouTube got mad because I was playing NFL stuff. So, yeah, man, that is such a cheap hit, too. Like, no wonder, again. Oh, my dude, Trevor. Don't be doing Trevor like that. I mean, no player, really. That sucks. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Texans 6, Jaguars 3. All right. Well, and it sucks too because I was kind of rooting for both of those teams when the Vikings are done and dusted. Jaguars because I like Trevor Lawrence, and then Houston because Case Keenum, even though he's on the IR, and that's where Stephon Diggs is now. But yeah. Chris Nowinski used to be a professional wrestler. Oh, really? That's crazy. All right, let's see. Anything else going on? That is just insane. All right. Let's see. Cardinals at Vikings. We know what's going on there. Russell Wilson. Oh, I think they're talking about suspending him now, too, from the league. That probably should be considered. Yeah, and Jaguars fans were throwing trash at him, too, as he left the field. Damn. Yeah, like nobody should. It's already like aggressive enough. And too, just with like the communication kind of being haywire and stuff like that. I mean, Mercury, our communication planet, is retrograde right now until I think January 5th. So people and like all forms of communication, cell phones, cars, emailing, fax machines, all that sort of stuff just people can just be a little bit off because Mercury is retrograde. So, and with like the new moon happening as well, all these like, and Mercury being so close to the new moon that happened too. So it just could be all of this stuff is like amplified. And with the new moon and Mercury opposing, being directly opposite Jupiter, and Jupiter expands everything. So it's like these opposing forces. So, when you astralize it, like the ongoings, it kind of checks out, but it shouldn't have had to happen. That's to say, but you should be banned for life. After a hit like that, it was beyond dirty. Summer home, I agree. Yeah. I mean, at least for the foreseeable future, if not, yeah, forever. It should be a one and done because then that shit would cease to happen, right? You'd think. So, like, how about you're out of the league? Yeah, forever. Like, one hit like that, you're done. You're out. Goodbye. And can you imagine, too, if that hit happened on, like, he who should not be named, for example? I mean, it shouldn't happen on anybody. But, geez, the Vikings just have to take a breath and reset this game. There is nowhere – yeah, exactly. It's nowhere near out of hand, like we were kind of talking about. Like, Arizona hasn't been doing anything too, like, mind-boggling or, like, too kooky. So just know that and plan accordingly. Exactly. Good energy and the prayers for Trevor Lawrence for sure. Yeah. For anybody to take a hit like that is just stupid. And, for like, he's still such a young kid. Halftime Seahawks. 16 Jets 21. Come on, Seattle. Come on. They got to regroup. Talk about somebody having to regroup. All right, it's almost the start of the third, and you have to forfeit your salary after. Yeah, exactly. That's where it also hurts them too, right? Hurt that pocketbook. Exactly. Yes, 100%. You don't get paid either. Your salary is taken away. There should be some sort of clause in there. There's not. All right, so Vikings are set to get the ball back, and it's going to be a touchback. So thank you, Joseph, actually, for earlier, because now the Vikings are going to get the ball in the 30, not the 20. And I forgot to make mention of this earlier, but we got Pam Oliver reporting to us right now. All right. So let's see. Okay. Let's see. What is Pam talking to us about here? I think she's talking about the head coaches. Oh, so she's giving us a little recap of her conversations with the head coaches. All right, so let's see again how the Vikings can answer. They're going to take a shot down the field on 1st and 10, and Justin Jefferson, I think, was the intended target. Oh, there's going to be a penalty. I'm shocked. Are you kidding? Oh my God, the Vikings luck out with that. Justin Jefferson knows how to draw that flag. Let's see what the penalty is here. I would think it's probably pass interference, but oh man, Collins for Arizona came mighty close to swiping that ball too. Let's see this flag. Where's the pass interference? Oh, Vikings lucked out there on that one. Arizona with hella penalties today. So pass was nowhere near complete, but now just like that, Vikings are in Cardinals territory. Aaron Jones with the carry, and he manages to hang on to the ball on that one. It's going to be 2nd down. All right. Steelers are in field goal range. I could click back over there. Or I think they took that game away from me. They took that game away from me. All right. 2nd and 5 for Minnesota. Sammy's in the shoddy. He's got time. All right. TJ Hawkinson with the reception. It's going to be a 1st down and then a couple more yards after the fact. Yeah, Minnesota's coming out being aggressive here. Are we surprised? No, we're not. Let's go quit effing around with this team. Exactly, Ryan. Like, take the bull by the horns here. Take the cardinal by the wings. Put the cardinal in the cage, all right? And then let the cardinal run free later. Or fly free, I should say. All right, I don't think I need any more coffee. All right, 1st and 10. Sam, you got to get rid of the ball, dude! Oh no, this is a total instance where Sam hangs onto the ball too long and he almost just threw a pick. Oh, he just was trying to throw that ball away. But dude, you got to kind of watch where you're going to be throwing that ball away too. That was so close to an interception. Oh man, he should have just, oh man, he was trying to scramble, get out of there. Oh, it's like he threw without looking too. Can't be doing that, dude. Can't be doing that. But, again, I've mentioned this before, so that's why I say it again. But with Sam Darnold, he doesn't really seem to be a wallower, right? And his mistakes and his shortcomings, he tries to, get back out there and just keep going. At least that's what we've seen so far. It's 2nd and 10. Sam with time again. Ball batted. Oh, my gosh, it could have been intercepted again. Gosh. Oh, gosh. All right. See, it's like when the pressure starts to get when things start to get a little hot and a little spicy, I feel like maybe Sam gets a little shaky there. I feel like we're kind of seeing that right now. It's 3rd down again. It's 3rd and 10. Cardinals coming with what looks like a blitz, and Darnold almost threw another interception. He literally threw it right to Williams, number 21 for Arizona. He just couldn't hang on to it. Yeah, Sam, we got shaky Sam on the scene here, people. Okay, we got shaky Sam on the scene here. He threw that into dangerous territory. He was looking for Jalen Naylor, but didn't throw anywhere near Jalen Naylor. It would have been better to throw to Justin Jefferson, but he was covered too. So Kevin O'Connell looks a little disappointed. Vikings going for the tie, and it's no good. No good. JP misses. The wheels are falling off. Kevin O'Connell looks pissed. It was a 43-yard attempt, and it went to the left. No good. Vikings not able to tie. Slightly left. Kevin O'Connell, too much coddling here. All right. Sorry to Cardinals in my life, Plummer, Minnesota, and Staples, Minnesota. Oh, no. Steelers with a field goal. Well, somebody can hit their field goals. All right. So now, so far, Arizona has missed a field goal and Minnesota has missed a field goal. And that was an aggressive series for Minnesota to come out of halftime. But just kind of like we've been talking about with just the games in general, they just have a hard time with the completion, like coming absolutely like full circle. It's like they're always falling a little bit short there. Okay. There's been some, it's been a little sloppy today. All right. It's been a little sloppy. Yeah. Why do you ask? Yeah. It's 67 degrees in here. But if you would like to know, it's because I am constantly outside because I got to bring my dog outside. So I just stay bundled up. And I will say that my hands are cold right now. I could have hand warmers on actually too. But when you live in Minnesota and it's almost the winter time, you just got to stay bundled up. Stay bundled. I'm always bundled up. Always. But yes, I'm just going to call you TT. We were talking about Texas a little bit earlier, the Texans anyway. Thanks for dropping by. The line and Darnold are what? What too much there, Ryan? What? You don't like? I like. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Of course you like that. And again, people, well, whatever. We'll see how it plays out. And then I'll talk about it again. But yeah. My one concern as a Vikings fan and as an astrologer, what I saw earlier, again with the new moon, and too, Texas, just letting you know I have double length sleeves on too. So I am bundled. Always got to stay warm. I turned my fireplace off earlier. I should maybe turn it back on, but and I have my slippers on and I have long johns on and I'm still a little cold. But what was I blathering about? Oh, yeah. So Kyler Murray, in typical Vikings fashion, sometimes they let other opposing quarterbacks that have been struggling a little bit really shine. Kyler Murray is a Leo. Leo is ruled by the sun. There was just a new moon earlier today. And as a whole, the Cardinals are ruled by the sun today. So, again, as an astrologer and as a Vikings fan, I was a little concerned about is this going to be some extra new life or extra spark or new beginning for Kyler Murray in his career in some capacity today? Just again with the Vikings history and just kind of a little bit of the astrology that I was seeing. But 12:55 left to go in the third. Cardinals up by 3. 2nd and 12 for the Cardinals. They're at their own about 25. Murray with time. There is a flag. Pass is dropped. Let's see what this penalty is about. Uh-oh. It looks like Murphy Jr. is John. It looks like it might be... Oh, it's actually against Arizona. So what was Murphy Jr. beasting about over there? Maybe he thought the penalty was going to be on him, but it was on Arizona. It's going to be 3rd down again. It's always 3rd down. It's 3rd and 12. All right. Let's see. Yeah, you're in South Dakota. That's right. Yeah. Probably cold over there too. Field goal Falcons. No! I mean, he hasn't thrown the game away yet. That was just one series. But people are just not just saying right now. Okay, 3rd and 12. Good coverage there. This is are you kidding me? Another late flag. Let's see who it's on here. Who's it going to be on? This is Moreau for the Vikings again? Again, a new name to me. Cornerback for the Vikings. He's been in the league for 8 years. It's like, is he newly acquired to Minnesota or something? All right, what's the freaking penalty? What's going on here? Morale, I guess is how you say his name. Is it going to be on him? I thought that coverage was pretty good. Kevin O'Connell looks a little disappointed again. He's got the disappointed dad look going on. And it looks like it was against Moreau. So Arizona has 6 penalties for 58 yards today. The Vikings only have 2 penalties for 19 yards. Seriously, it just seems like more. So fresh set of downs for the Cardinals. I mean, the Vikings lucked out on the last series. Cardinals lucked out here. That pass almost intercepted, but Harrison Jr. manages to hang on for the Cardinals. It's going to be 2nd and 1. 12:24 left to go. I mean, Swerve, he hasn't thrown any picks or anything yet. Knock on wood, right? But to your point, the Vikings have not been in the end zone either, right? We're kind of getting a little bit of a Kirk Cousins feel here so far with this game. Like, all right, Kirk, we really could use a touchdown right now. Or all right, Sam, we could really use a touchdown right now. Well, could I interest you in field goal range? We're getting a little bit of that today from the Vikings offense, and I don't like that. You like that? No. All right, so, all right. 1st and 10 for Arizona. They fell into Vikings territory, so they keep on moving here. But again, he hasn't thrown any picks yet or anything. And it's a collective, it's a team effort too, right? But that could also be why Justin Jefferson looks so pissed off. Because, Swerve, again, to your point, I think that Sam has missed Justin Jefferson a couple of times today where he looked, like he could have been open. Kyler Murray throwing on the move. He hits tight end McBride for a completion. It's going to be 2nd down. Probably 2nd and 4 or something like that. The Cardinals are always ruled by the sun. They live in the desert. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, and again, just a reminder, the Cardinals, their zodiac sign that rules them today per the game chart. If you're interested and you missed it, it's at the beginning of my stream. I went over it. Cardinals are ruled by Leo. Leo's ruled by the sun. So the ruler of the Cardinals today is the sun. And the Vikings, the zodiac sign that's ruling them today is Aquarius. And Aquarius is ruled traditionally by Saturn. And then modern ruler is Uranus. So the Vikings are Saturn and Uranus today. So for the planets and the luminaries that are representing each team. All right. Another fresh set of downs for Arizona today here, people. And again, my Planetary pregame, I did pick the Cardinals to win today. I picked them to win by 4 to 9 points. Yeah, 4 to 9. Again, the game is young, so we shall see. We shall see. And then, I mentioned some other things too, like the Aaron Jones. I said to watch out for Aaron Jones today. Maybe keep our eyes on him. There could be some miscommunication with Aaron Jones, and lo and behold, he almost fumbles the ball on the very first offensive play of the game, and then he did fumble the ball. So just kind of recapping as we kind of go along here. So, all right, Colts are in the end zone. All right, Indianapolis, come on. I forget who they're playing today. How are the Vikings losing to this garbage team? Well, to be fair to the Vikings, Ryan, I think Arizona's showing they're maybe a little bit better than their record. And this is also what kind of was concerning me a little bit coming into this game as a Vikings fan, was that Arizona has managed to put up a decent amount of points against the teams that they've beaten. But it's 3rd down again. But the record between these two teams, again, Arizona 6-5. The Vikings are 9-2. The Vikings are now back at home after winning 3 on the road. So you would think. I think Moreau got away with some holding there on that one too, actually. I think the Vikings got lucky that there was no penalty there. Moreau is on his 5th NFL team. You can see why. He had some good coverage earlier today. I was like, who is that? It's 3rd and 6. Arizona chose to run the ball, and it's not going to work. It's going to be 4th and 6. Nice defensive effort there. Blake Cashman with the tackle. 9:05 left. All right. Yeah, he's been in the league 8 years too. So I had to look his name up though. 4th and 5. Colts field goal. All right. Thank you, Nash. Hey, Ron, seems like every time I get to see the Vikings here in New Mexico, they don't play well. That's what DM was saying earlier, too, because he's out in Hawaii. So he was saying the same thing. Like, whenever he gets to watch the Vikings, they actually don't do well, which sucks. Oh, it looked like it was almost like had the potential to be blocked. And it's a field goal fiasco today, people. So Arizona manages to get the field goal. They take their lead from 3 to 6. All right. Arizona 12, Vikings 6. Yeah, it's been field goals all day here, people. All right. Is it just me being superstitious or something in the stars? Well, Ron, again, if you want to go back to, if you're interested, I go a little bit more in depth earlier in the stream when I was looking at the astrology chart. But yeah, there is something in what I saw in the chart. And that's with Saturn ruling the Vikings today and Uranus co-ruling the Vikings. The moon is a huge deal just when it comes to the charts in general. The moon is the co-ruler of the chart. And the fact that there was just a new moon today, a new beginning, and the fact that the moon is squaring Saturn, again, Saturn is the Vikings, and a square with any planet, or it's called an aspect in astrology. A square, it's not comfortable. There's some tension there. There is energy there, but a square usually is, like, if you're looking at a square in somebody's like actual birth chart, depending on what planets are squaring each other or luminaries are squaring, there's always going to be some tension there. There's always maybe going to be something going on there that's a little bit of like a struggle. So with the moon squaring Saturn, and with the new moon, again, that's when the moon and the sun come together. And with the sun ruling the Cardinals today, Kyler Murray is also a Leo. Leo is, again, ruled by the sun. I just thought that Arizona had a little bit more help today, especially when it comes to the moon. Because the moon, from what I was kind of seeing, is more helping the sun. And then, again, the sun being the Cardinals. And the moon is got some tension with Saturn. And Saturn is the Vikings. But, again, there's still time left. We'll see. But I did see that. So that can be why maybe, too, the Vikings haven't found themselves in the end zone either. Like, it's a little, and it's a struggle a little bit for both teams because there's some good and bad for both. But anyway, so, but yeah, I think there's something up. And with Mercury retrograde, Mercury is our communication planet. And Mercury rules the zodiac signs Gemini and Virgo. So when a planet is retrograde, it's behaving a little bit differently than it normally does. So Mercury retrograde, maybe a little bit of communication problems. Maybe everything isn't, you got to double check some things. And there is a lot of Mercurials on the Vikings that are important. Kevin O'Connell is a Gemini. Gemini, again, ruled by Mercury. Sam Darnold is a Gemini. Justin Jefferson is a Gemini. So those are 3 very important people for the Vikings that one of their main rulers is acting a little differently. Now, I don't know Justin Jefferson, Kevin O'Connell's, or Sam Darnold's personal birth charts. I would have to look at that. I'm just giving kind of like a vague overview of, Mercury and Gemini right now. But anyway. Fresh set of downs for Minnesota. 1st and 10. Aaron Jones with the carry. He does hang on to the ball. He manages to only get a yard or 2. And no surprise to anybody, the Vikings ran the ball on the 1st down. Anyway, long-winded answer there for you, Ron, but I hope that answers a little bit there. 6 and 5 isn't garbage record, Ryan. 4 and 13 is, which is what our record was last year. Hey, yeah, that's better than last year, definitely. And again, looking at the Cardinals record, I should pull that up again, but And the Cardinals, they opened the season, I think, versus Buffalo. And Buffalo did beat them, but I think it was only by a couple of points. Oh, man, Sam Darnold goes down quickly again. That blitz is absolutely killing the Vikings right now. Is Wilson Sr. again? I mean, nobody blocking at all. I mean, just waltzed right over. Boom. There goes Sam. So I don't think this is Sam's fault either. I've been praising the offensive line, but yeah, today, I mean, just waltz right up. You're the next contestant on who's going to take down Sam Darnold with a sack. Third down again. That's 3rd and 15. At least the defense is giving a damn today. Exactly. They're doing their part. Ball deflected. Intended receiver Justin Jefferson. Let's see if there's a flag. You never know. No. So far, the Vikings offense has not responded well, okay? I think Justin Jefferson is in a funky headspace today, too. I think there's been some frustration with Justin Jefferson for a little while. I kind of think that we're seeing a little bit of that, maybe like kind of bubble over a little bit today. Yeah, and just offensively for the Vikings, they've struggled today. All right. Arizona gets the ball back. There's 6:59 left. Again, Arizona 12, Vikings 6. And Sam Darnold doesn't look happy either. It's just, yeah, it's been an off day for the Vikings today. I feel bad for Tree too because he's at the game today. It's his first time at US Bank Stadium from Louisiana. So shout out to Tree. Hope he's having a good time though at the game. It's soothing with the what do you mean? Nash, what do you mean? Hey Vikings, you see that place on the field where your name is in big bold letters? Do us a favor and get there. Exactly. Yeah. And this is again why I kind of made mention of like the Vikings fans maybe ending up being a little unhappy today with the moon, which rules the people in astrology. The moon is in the Vikings' 10th house of how they show out to the public today. Jupiter, which expands. I mean, Jupiter does a lot of things, but it tends to expand anything that it touches. And Jupiter is in the Vikings' 4th house of their home stadium. So a lot of people there today. But with the moon and Jupiter opposing one another, I'm concerned this is going to turn into the Vikings fans being a little hostile, being a little bit upset by the team's performance today. If the Vikings do lose, I could see, on like the vent lines, on all of that stuff, I could see the pitchforks and the torches coming out here. Wheels are falling off, everything like that. So, I mean, we'll have to see. But offense is on a bye week. Soda. Yeah, they definitely seem like they are. Yeah. H11, did you say Kevin O'Connell? I did. Yeah. But I always have to give the kudos to James. James, I think, is still in the chat here. James O'Brien. He came up with that name. I wish it was mine, but I spread it around because it's so fitting. It is so fitting. Kevin O'Connell, aka the quarterback whisperer. It's like, okay, Robert Redford. And people still talking about all this quarterback whispering. I've yet to see it. I mean, I have yet to see it. Like, where is the whispering? Okay. Where's the playoff wins? Where are they at? Oh, wait, I haven't seen them yet. Okay. It's like Kevin O'Connell did his best with Kirk Cousins. We knew what the ceiling was with Pizza Ranch Boys. Vikings fans, we know what it is. Sam Darnold, we weren't exactly sure, right? Now we're kind of seeing it. And he hasn't necessarily lost the game, for the team, that being Sam Darnold. And with the Robert Redford, aka Kevin O'Connell, the quarterback whisperer, he's doing his best with Sam Darnold, with what he's been given. But I don't think there's been any sort of like massive resurgence or anything. I mean, Sam Darnold was a first-round pick too. And it's partly like who he's around. And I don't want to discredit Kevin O'Connell completely, but he coddles too much, in my opinion. He still does. And the one thing with Kevin O'Connell that I say, I feel like week after week, why is Kyler Murray still on his feet? Why is he still on his feet? Why? It was 1st and 10. He manages to run for maybe a yard or two. But the one thing with Kevin O'Connell is he's constantly like, this is on me. This is on me. I have to do better. What are you doing? Okay? What are you doing? Okay? What are you actually doing? Are you changing diapers or what? Is the sun in Justin Jefferson's eyes? Maybe. Maybe it's in Sam's eyes. Maybe, yeah. Let's see. Texas, what do you got? The Vikings offense today is very offensive to me. Yeah, it is kind of offensive. Yeah. 2nd and 7 for Arizona. Kyler is hit while he throws. Yeah, he's getting in the groove today. We can already kind of tell. It's just the momentum, the energy of it all. Yeah. Yeah. It's just, I mean, even though it's the third quarter, it's the vibe. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one here. I mean, with the astrology and without the astrology too. It's just like a vibe, right? So 1st and 10. Cardinals have not had a good time running the ball today. I will say that. They tried to run the ball again. It's going to be 3rd down. Okay. It's going to be, or is it 2nd down? All right. My bad. It's 2nd and 10. And the thing is too, like, as a Vikings fan, again, we've been talking about this today. It's like the Cardinals have not been doing anything super kooky and super crazy. You know, the craziest, kind of kookiest thing is the fact that Kyler Murray is managing to stay on his feet for quite some time. And it's like we kind of knew he was capable of doing that. So that really shouldn't be a surprise today. All right, Murray with time. He manages to throw the ball, but it's going to be incomplete. He tried to do another one of those little bloops. Oh, wait a minute. We got a flag on the field. One of my headbands is on the field. Let's hold up. And it's on Arizona again. I swear every penalty's been on them today. Ryan, you're not happy because of the astrology. I'm unhappy because they are playing down to the Cardinals. Oh, for sure. Right. And we can't help the astrology, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, there was some holding on Cashman there. So, all right. Another penalty for Arizona. I swear. They're saying there's only been 9 penalties. I swear there's been more. And 7 of those penalties have been against Arizona. 2 penalties versus Minnesota today. So it's 2nd and 20. Arizona is on their own 36. 5:10 to go in the third. Murray with time manages to get the ball out. Pass is held. Wilson manages to keep the pass in his arms, but it's going to be 3rd down. All right. It's 3rd and 11. Managed to get 9 yards on that one, but it's going to be a long 3rd down. It's 3rd down again. And that pass was a little high. And he got hit while he was catching it too. So we got a Viking down. I'm not sure who it is. Oh, we got a baby birding alert. Baby birding alert for Arizona. Can't drink their own water. Bring Mullins in. Is it Mullins time? I don't mind Nick Mullins. You know, whenever he comes in, he does his job. He does what he's supposed to do, right? So, yeah, maybe bring him in. Why not? And here's the thing, too. All right, Vikings fans, and I mean, all fans, and I guess not just for Vikings fans, but only just because of Daniel Jones, but if the Vikings do lose the game today, how much are we going to hear? All right, time to activate Daniel Jones. All right, enough of this Sam Darnold. Time to. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Okay, I feel like a lot of the times Vikings fans are very quick to be like, oh, well, this will solve this quickly. Like, okay, again, if the Vikings do end up losing the game today, they're going to move to 9-3. And when people always talk about records too, it's still not a bad record. Has the game been disappointing offensively thus far? Yes, it has. But in the grand scheme of things, you know, and a lot of people are always talking about the record, right? in the grand scheme of things. But when we're looking at this little microcosm of how the team actually is, all right, well, this could be a little bit deeper and a little bit more concerning than what the record shows. Is the record a little bit smoke and mirrors for the Vikings on how they actually are? We shall see. This is why, as football fans, we know that the season is long. And this is why the really good teams from the you're okay teams, they start to show themselves towards the end of the season and obviously when we get into the playoffs. So we'll see. But so far, the Vikings homecoming today has been a little disappointing. All right, I think, to say the least. And I have the volume turned down pretty low, but I'm not really hearing a lot of cheering right now. Okay, but 13-4 still stands. Exactly. Pizza Ranch boy threw a pick six. Chargers get a 2-point conversion. And the Chargers lead 70-10. Pizza boy be pizza boyin'. Oh, Kirk. He probably just clenching his teeth. It's 3rd and 9 for Arizona. Kyler Murray going deep. If they don't get a flag on this, I will be thankful. And damn it, there's a flag. Damn it. Why? No. Okay. I have to take back what I said about Moreau earlier. He's getting us into trouble. And, the Vikings secondary, it's been a problem for a while. Okay. Again, like Vernon, I think you made mention of earlier, you can see why he's been on 5 teams. Okay. Of all the penalties, Harrison Smith does not look happy. He looks very annoyed. I don't know why Harrison Smith is on the sideline right now. Is Harrison Smith injured or something like that? What's going on? Of all the penalties, of all 3 penalties that the Vikings have had today, they had to get this one, right? They were just baiting and switching. And they just targeted him again. Moreau is going to cost the Vikings a lot of this game. Arizona with a touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the catch. Arizona's up by 12 currently. Yeah, they found the sore spot here with Brian Flores's defense. And now Arizona's just going to take their little beak and just peck away at that. Not a good defensive series. Not a good defensive series by Moreau. I swear the kick always looks like it can be blocked, but all right, so Cardinals go up by 13. 19-6. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the day today for Minnesota. It's just not. I wish I was surprised, but Joseph, your team's killing it today. They're only accepted penalties that count. If they're declined, they don't make the stats. Okay, got it. No, that was last week. It's back again. H11, not imitating. I can speak. Not imitating seals today. Maybe that's part of the problem. Yeah, the seal clapping needs to stop. And yeah, we haven't seen it today. Yeah. And when I was talking about like the crowd being rowdy or upset, the moon opposing Jupiter. So the fact that the moon, are so far away from Jupiter, which expands things. Yeah, that could in turn, like I'm learning in real time as an astrologer, that could in turn actually equate to the crowd being quiet. Not to mention that Mercury, again, our communication planet, is retrograde, behaving differently than Mercury normally behaves. And that being so close to the moon, to the people, so they're quiet. They're just not cheering, which is, kind of against the norm. Normally fans are cheering. They're loud, right? So, yeah, it's one thing that's definitely noted today for sure. And all of this stuff planetarily is happening in the Vikings' 10th house of how they show out to the public today, how they are on a public stage, the game. So, yeah. Come on, Seattle. They are. Yeah, they are definitely. They are. Yeah. They are. Yeah. And like picking the winner or the loser just by the astrology is hard enough, right? Like it's one thing, but I'm still really trying to see what is the giveaway for the point spread. Because again, picking the winner and loser is like one thing, but then getting the points too. Like I'm still trying to see like what in the chart. And I keep pointing over here because it's on my other monitor over here, but like what in the chart is really indicative of the point spread. That's one thing that I'm really trying to like pay extra close attention to, because last week, for example, I got the points right, but the point spread right, but I got the winner wrong. So when I can get both, then it's really like, ooh, then it's like double good. Double good. All right. So Vikings offense is back. Oh, Chargers 17, Falcons 16. Oh, that's a popular score. Colts and Patriots 17-16 too. Wow. All right. Hey, Tennessee managed to get on the board there. All right. And they managed to keep them at 28. So there's that. There's that. Hi, JJ. Good to see you. You hate this team. Yeah, they haven't been playing well today. What's going on, nephew? Good to see you. Good to see you. And JJ posts a lot of stuff. He is all over the place with his YouTube channel, everybody. Sam is scrambling. He manages to find, it looks like Jalen Naylor for the first down and then some. All right, good. We need a little, the Vikings offense needs a little pep in their step. But, and yeah, JJ's putting out videos on Twitter too, reactions all the time. I've been lucky enough to be on his channel. He's been on my channel. He's going to be taking over ESPN or whatever the sports network is one day. All right, here goes Cam Akers. JJ, you were the good luck charm here for the Vikings offense. But always good to see you, JJ. Thanks for stopping by. Pluto is aligned with Neptune, so that means the Vikings are going to score 24 points in the fourth quarter. Pluto's not aligned with Neptune right now, because Pluto actually just moved into Aquarius. So Pluto just left Capricorn, and it's going to say we're not going to see Pluto in Capricorn, I don't think, again for our lifetime. But yeah, Pluto is the planet of destruction too. You know, but sometimes things that aren't working need to be destructed, right? They need to be taken down so they can be rebuilt. So Sam with so much time. Oh my God, I thought he threw a pick. Okay, it was Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson, you happy now? Justin Jefferson's not going to show a smile on his face until he gets into the end zone. All right, first down, Minnesota. And Neptune too is the planet of illusions and delusions too sometimes. But Texans and Jaguars 6-6. All right, touchdown Texans. I'm mad at the Texans right now. I need to start adding good thumbnails for my videos. It's hard though. It's hard to make. I still am just like, I don't know if this is a good thumbnail or not, but all right, quick pass from Sam to Justin Jefferson. It's going to be good for about 5 yards or so. And it's like, don't push to Justin Jefferson so hard, right? But yeah, thumbnails are hard. I use Canva. That app is pretty good. But yeah, I use that one. They have a lot of options and stuff for you to kind of like design. Let your creativity fly. But yeah, the thumbnails are hard too. It's just like you never know what's going to hit and what isn't. But keep it up, JJ. You're doing a great job. I think JJ's got that one on you. I think he might be the originator, but you guys can both be JJ. I have no qualms with that. Nephew JJ and Arizona JJ. Hawkinson in the mix here. Vikings are on the move. It's first and goal. All right, about time. It's like about damn time, seriously. The original JJ. Because Joseph, his last name starts with a J too. You're JJ. JJ, Justin Jefferson, JJ, McCarthy. There's all the JJs. JJ here, JJ there. All right, first and goal. John, what do you got here? Sam's got time. Sam, just run in the end zone yourself. All right. He finds Johnny Munt for the touchdown. Wide open. All right. Vikings finally get in the end zone. Finally. Let's face it. Without any fairy play, the Vikes ain't going to beat anybody. Well, they finally managed to get in the end zone here. Field goal for Cincinnati. Ooh, Pittsburgh leads 27-24. Ooh, that's a good game over there. Johnny Munt manages to get his twinkle toes in the end zone. I try to find pics of both teams' helmets for your NFL streams. Yeah, there you go. See, JJ helping the other JJ out. All right, the PAT is good. Vikings are back within one score. And again, they managed to get in the end zone. Sam Darnold to Johnny Munt for the touchdown. So Cardinals 19, Vikings 13. All right. Justin Jefferson and JJ McCarthy are holding my YouTube algorithms at gunpoint. Oh man. Well, yeah, too. And what happened to I knew that like nickname for Jets, like that wasn't gonna work out. Like, I'm sorry. No. It's JJ. And then if and when McCarthy comes back, he can be McCarthy. Otherwise, he's going to be John. All right. I think what's his middle name again? It's like John McCarthy. I think it's like John Patrick or something, or John. I forget what his middle name is. Let's see. Johnny Munt always does good against the Cardinals. Oh, does he? I'm not familiar with that, but he's doing good today. He managed to get the one and only touchdown now for the Vikings, so that's good. And especially Johnny Munt making up for the error last week with the onside kick. And I love how like after the game, they didn't want to like name names. It's like, okay, we all knew, like we all saw that Johnny Munt, that ball hit his foot or whatever it was. Like we all saw that happen. Like you're gonna say, oh, it hit somebody's leg or somebody's foot. It's like, you mean Johnny Munt? And then the Vikings go and cut their other tight end. What was our other tight end's name that they just cut? And they cut him on his birthday, I think. I mean, maybe he found out beforehand, but what was that other tight end that the Vikings cut? Oh no, Okay, 1st and 10 for Arizona. They managed to run the ball for a first down that time. It was Connor with about 11 yards. For a second, it looked like he was going to completely just run away. But it's like, wouldn't you know? It's like, okay, the whole entire game, Arizona, their run game has been pretty quiet. And then now, wouldn't you know, like, okay, they're going to kick it into high gear. I don't think so. 46 seconds left to go in the third here, people. Arizona has 111 rushing yards and Minnesota has 56, literally like double the amount. Murray quick with the pass on the outside. It's going to be good for about 4 yards. It's going to be second down. Clock is just a tick in here. 2nd and 7, Arizona. Looks like they might just let the clock run down to get us into the fourth quarter. We shall see. It looks like that's the case. But once again, thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate you. Whether you've been here the whole time or you just stopping by to say hi, appreciate you. And we're going into the fourth quarter. We got a little bit of a game here. We got to get a little bit of a stew going here, people. All right, I'm going to go dump my coffee and I'm going to go refill my water really quick on this commercial. I will be right back. I think my dog's fine.
Okay. What did I miss? Nothing? Picking up my dog's toys so I don't step on them. I stepped on one of the chew things the other day. I was like, ow! See, all these chew things. Getting them out of my... It's like stepping on a Lego. All right. Okay. We're back. Fourth quarter is to commence. 2nd and 7 for the Cardinals. They're targeting Moreau again. No good that time. No flag. They're just going to keep going to him all day now. They're just going to keep pecking. All right. You have to keep trying to run for a balanced offense. I mean, that's as true, but sometimes it's like when shit's not working, you got to take a hint. But yes, you're right. Do it eventually, and you'll wear the defense down. This is true. Uh-oh. I see the steel clapping. 3rd down again. 3rd and 7 for Arizona. Minnesota come out with the blitz. Kyler scrambling. He manages to get the throw out, and it's intercepted. Nice. All right. It was thrown right to him. Vikings fans are like, yay! That was Murphy Jr. with the pick. All right. Let's see here on this replay. Seriously, though, it's like, how did he even manage to... He overthrew that. Way overthrew it. But Murphy Jr. caught it. So, the pick for Kyler Murray. He manages to keep his 2 feet in there, too. So, that was good, though. I mean, he threw the ball right to him, but to manage to keep his feet in bounds, we'll take it. Field goal for Tennessee. All right, there you go. All right, 1st and 10 for Minnesota. They're on their own 32 about. Texas, what do you got? Wow, that Bengals-Steelers game is really? Do I need to click it over there? All right. Arizona tried to run the ball again. Or, excuse me. Okay. Minnesota tried to run the ball. Didn't work. It's like, okay, can I tell who it... Oh, that was Cam Akers. Like, absolutely nowhere. I was looking for the remote because I'm going to click it over there and see. Yeah, Akers had nowhere to go. CJ Ham, what are you doing, man? 2nd and 14 for Minnesota. All right, they're not showing. I got to keep it over here. But they are showing Pittsburgh, that game on the other channel. So I might have to bebop over there. Sam has time. Long throw. Complete to Justin Jefferson. Manages to get a couple more yards after. Fresh set of downs. Why do they keep doing this? What is that? Why do they keep doing that Little Rascals thing? I don't get it. Like, is that the new thing now? They were doing that last week, too. I don't get it. All right. Thanks again for joining, everybody. Appreciate it. We're into the 4th quarter. We're into crunch time here. So, Minnesota Vikings are trying to do something after that Kyler Murray interception. Byron Murphy Jr. And we know damn well that Justin Jefferson wants to get his booty in the end zone. All right. Sam with time. Sam scrambling. Manages to get out of there. Falls back on the line of scrimmage. Probably going to be a sack for Arizona. They have gotten to Sam quite a couple times. Quite a few times today. It's going to be 2nd and 10. About 13 to play in the game. Arizona up by 6. Oh, wow. 34-24 Steelers. Okay. All right. Thank you for the updates. Appreciate that. They just gave us some Justin Jefferson statistic, but I missed it. He's like the 4th player, and then they took it away. All right. Vikings are in Arizona territory here, people. All right. It looks like they're going to call a timeout. Maybe a little bit of communication breakdown here. Yeah, Minnesota took a timeout. I was like, okay, is there a penalty here? So Minnesota takes their first timeout. Mullins? Okay, they got the camera on Mullins now. What's going on here? Is this some sort of change of pace or is Sam hurt? What's going on here? They're showing Mullins. We gonna get Mullins time or what? Or is Mullins just going to be ready at any given moment? He might have to go in. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. All right. So Justin Jefferson, 5 catches, 81 yards, an average of 16.2 yards. A catch, carry, what have you. Catch, I guess. Reception, 2nd and 10. Sammy's in the shoddy. Got time. You got time, man. Now he's scrambling. He's going to run for the first down and then some. All right. Sam put in the effort there. That could have been dangerous, but he got it. First down, Minnesota. Jefferson with the block here. All right. Which allows Sam to get the first down and then some. So team effort there. Sam's like, thanks for having my back, man. Appreciate it. Sam Darnold has 3 rushes for 23 yards today. 12 minutes left in the 4th. 1st and 10 Vikings. They're on the Cardinals 30. Sam's got time. Oh my God. I thought it was going to be intercepted again. Completion to Jordan Addison. This is what we needed to see this whole time. Oh man, he could have thrown to Justin Jefferson in the end zone too, actually. Here we go. Sam is slinging it. It did kind of look like it almost could have been intercepted, but it wasn't, so it's fine. We got the stone cold Sam look here. So Vikings are on the Arizona 14. Sam throwing in the end zone. Aaron Jones just couldn't hang on. Oh, the throw was there. It was there. They tried to make that quick. All right. Whoops. Oh, man. You know what, Aaron? You got to hang on to the ball, man. He had it. It was right there. The ball just popped out. Nah. Okay. 2nd and 10, Minnesota. They're trying to go quick here. They're trying to go. Oh, my God. The ball was batted down. I don't know if this is a live ball. Okay. Maybe a little too fast there. It's 3rd down again. Why is it always 3rd down? Our new t-shirt idea. Why is it always 3rd down? Okay, now they're showing a recap of Pittsburgh scoring on the Bengals here. They have 14 left to go in the 4th. All right, 10-point lead over there, like we heard in the chat over here. It's 3rd down again. Okay. 3rd and 10. All right, Sammy's in the shoddy again. He's got time. Throw is over. It was overthrown. Intended receiver, Jordan Addison. It's going to be 4th and 10. All right. 11-11 left to go in the 4th. Left to go in the game. See, it's like the excitement. It's almost like too much sometimes, I feel like. The ball was way overthrown. It wasn't even near being able to be caught. So it's like we got the Pizza Ranch Boy special again. Okay? Like we could really use a touchdown right now. Could I interest you in field goal, though? 31-yard attempt for JP. And it's good. All right. Vikings are within 3. Arizona 19. Vikings 16. All right. Oh, Washington is in the red zone. That's not good. That's not good. All right. Vikings within 3 now. And 2, both the Vikings and the Cardinals have missed field goals today. Is it going to come down to a field goal? They always come down to field goals. Just like last week for the Vikings.
Came down to a field goal in overtime when you're up by 11 points with less than, a minute? I think, right? Didn't Chicago, wasn't there less than a minute to play last week and the Vikings were up by 11 points still? I think that's how that worked out. I think it was less than a minute. It was less than 2 minutes for sure. But of course. But then it came down to the field goal. And the Vikings managed to get it. So it's always coming down to the field goal. Coming down the wire. All right. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. Just looking at these other these other backgrounds that they have over here. What's this one? Ooh. I didn't even realize that they had these. Okay. I don't know why I'm playing around with those right now. 406, what's going on, man? Just finished. Oh my gosh, a 14-hour shift. I bet you're glad to be done, huh? Hopefully you get to chill now. It's never chill at the end of a Vikings game, though, as we know. But yeah, good to see you. I hope you're having a good Sunday now that work is through. Yeah, 14 hours. That's a long ass shift. Hopefully you had a good Thanksgiving. Oh, time with the lead. We're getting a pie. So Minnesota leads the NFL, 62%. Time with the lead. Interesting. Record in one-score games, 11-0. Minnesota's 11-0 2022, 6-1 this season, and last season they were 6-8. Minnesota has 23 one-score wins, which is the most in the NFL. I swear, the Vikings, there's always some sort of Minnesota connection, and like the Vikings are always involved in something, you know, in some capacity. Whatever like news or whatever like weirdness is going on in the NFL or just with anything really, there's always like a Vikings connection. There's always a Minnesota connection, I swear. All right, Arizona with a 3-point lead. After the Kyler Murray interception on the last offensive series, and then the Vikings went down and scored the field goal after the Murray interception. So Arizona gets the ball back here, 1st and 10 on their own 30. Ball was batted down. All right, looks like Harrison Phillips got his paw in there. Joseph, and I thought my 12-hour shifts were challenging. Right, like that's challenging in itself. Like 14, that's a long one. That's a long one. Yeah, I think that was Harrison Phillips that got his paw on that. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Holy crap, 35,000 steps? Holy crap, that's a lot. Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, grocery store, stocking shelves. Oh man, a huge truck. I bet too, like shelves are empty after the holiday. Everybody got all their stuff. Okay, why is Arizona still upright here carrying the ball for a 1st down and then some? What is going on? How many people does it take to take Connor down? Oh my gosh. That is so many steps. How many miles does that equate to? Washington with another touchdown. Oh no, they just keep packing it on. Ryan, spoiler alert, Aaron Jones won't be back next year. What did they sign him? Was it a year deal only? I forget. Is that what it was when they signed him? Or was it 2 years? I feel like it was a year, right? Was it a year? Okay, yeah, all of a sudden, Arizona, 127 rushing yards today. Minnesota, 64. Kyler Murray spinning and throwing. Pass is not in bounds. It was caught, but not in bounds. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Arizona. Byron Murphy Jr. with the coverage. Wilson managed to snag it, but yeah, nowhere near being in. Oh man, 35-13. I mean, with the way that game started, it could have been a lot worse, right? Or have they kind of like pumped on the brakes a little bit with the score? I'd imagine maybe they pumped on the brakes a little bit, Washington. But I guess you never know. I'm sorry about your Titans, Vernon. I'm sorry about that. But it's kind of like, I'm sure you're not surprised, right? Arizona tried to run the ball, got nowhere. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd down again.
Wow, 14, almost 15 miles. Holy shit. That is a lot. I bet you were excited to sit down after that. Holy crap. That is a lot. But good for you. I mean, getting those steps in, getting the work done, but good to be done. I bet. And thank you for keeping those stocks shelved for all of us. All right. Are those shelves stocked? I was like, that didn't sound right. It's third down. 3rd and 12, Arizona. All right. Big third down here for the Vikings defense. Arizona's on their own 45. Kyler Murray with the quick pass. Oh, damn, it's going to be good. Or let's see where they mark him down. It's McBride again. Yeah, their tight end. He's had quite a few catches today, receptions. Yeah. Who was on the coverage here? I think it was Cashman and then Harrison Smith. Oh, Harrison Smith tried to take him down with the shoulder, but it wasn't quite enough. All right, so Arizona now is in Vikings territory. Fresh set of downs, 8:41 left to go. They're trying to run the ball again. Not working. They're pushed back into their own territory. That's a loss of about 5. 2nd down. It's got to be like 2nd and 15. And Arizona's done that a couple times today. It's 2nd and 14. Stop them, defense. They're trying. So far, so good. That was a good one. Stopping the run there. The truck isn't even half stocked. Crazy. Crazy. Were you guys like short staffed, or is that just like how much it was? That's nuts. But yeah, like I bet everything was empty. Everything. Because the holiday. That's wild. Like 15 miles. 2nd and 14. Kyler Murray manages to get the pass off. It is complete. I missed to who. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and long for AZ. And I think they're hella out of field goal range right now. You have to go in tonight. On my day, I have to continue working it. Well, at least you get a little break. Oh my God. Hopefully you don't have to go in hopefully you don't have to do like an all-nighter or anything like that. That's nuts. Chill out. Do your thing. Enjoy not being there. Okay, on the 3rd and 5, they managed to run the ball and get the 1st down. Okay? You know, I thought they had problems with the run. The Vikings defense so good against the run. What happened there? Waltz right down for the 1st down. Come on down, Arizona. Another 1st down for you. Here you go. Stupid. All right. The clock is ticking. Arizona has all their timeouts. Vikings have 2 timeouts. Vikings down by 3. Arizona 1st and 10. At Vikings 35. They faked me out again. I thought they handed the ball off. Kyler Murray decided to just run it. It's going to be good for about 2 yards or so. Oh, you have a corporate visit on Tuesday. 2nd and 5. He got more than I thought, I guess. Yes, got to prepare for that. I know how that goes. Got to make sure everything looking perfect. Well, hopefully you get a freaking actual day off after that visit is over. Hopefully everything goes well. Oh, you worked the job for 10 years, so you know how it goes. So, all right. At least it's nothing really surprising, but yeah, doing your thing. All-nighter. That would be so hard for me. Oh my God. I mean, just for anybody. 2nd and 5, and it's McBride again. Another reception for Arizona. That would just be extra hard for me just because I'm a morning person and just like staying up all night. But yeah, you got to just power through, push through. But yeah, at least you get a little break. But it's like they have to, right? They know it's good for them. You guys need your breaks. Otherwise, you're going to just get burnt the hell out. And are you guys closed or is it open 24 hours so you have to deal with like customers being in there? Because I would feel like it'd be easier if the store was just closed and you could just focus on like stocking stuff as opposed to worrying about like customers and things. All right. See, the clock continuing to move, and with Arizona where they're going right now, which is towards the end zone, I don't like it. There's 4:44 left to go. And I mean, Arizona, they're letting the clock run down. I mean, obviously this is on purpose, right? It's just like don't give. Yeah, and it's again, it's like Arizona hasn't really done anything up until this point super crazy. They've kind of kept things simple. There's McBride again, another first down. Cam Bynum with the coverage. But so it's just kind of interesting that it seems that Arizona again has really just kept things kind of simple, kept things to a minimum. Maybe this is all they can do, or is it more purposeful than that? I don't know. But with the way that the Vikings are responding, it's been good, but then also bad. But as far as the defense goes, I think this is the defense just being tired. You know, they've been on the field for a while now. Oh shit. Think there's going to be a penalty. Byron Murphy Jr. caught another ball, but it looks like there's a penalty. Looks like somebody jumped. It looks like they're arguing between the two teams. It's probably going to be against Arizona. Every penalty today has pretty much been against Arizona. False start or tight end on the first and goal. Their coach is just like, okay, is this game over yet? Brian Flores got the serious look on his face. This is crunch time. First and goal. Vikings defense has to be tired now. Not surprised they lost. A pathetic showing today. The Titans act like they didn't want to be out there. That's the worst, too. I know it's cold, but geesh. They didn't even try. That sucks. Yeah, when just the team themselves, that's hard to watch. It's hard to watch. Washington scored on their first 4 drives. Yikes. Yeah, 28-0. How is Kyler Murray still on his 2 feet? All right, he throws the ball away after finally. Oh, intentional grounding. Another penalty versus Arizona. They just keep getting in their own way. Good on the Vikings defense there, though. Looks like a loss of about 5 plus the penalty. Yep, they just keep pushing them back. That's a bummer, Vernon. I'm sorry. Again, you can come be a Vikings fan. Come on over if you want. But still, that's shitty. You're closed 11 p.m. Oh, to 6 a.m. Well, that's nice at least. You don't have to worry about customers coming in and whatnot. Because, yeah, if you're open all night, then you're like, okay. Even though if you're just stocking stuff, you know, you still have to be like, there's customers in here or whatever. All right. 3rd and goal. It's 3rd down again. All right. Arizona is on the Vikings. Looks like 22, 20-something. The Vikings defense has to be tired by now. Seriously. As does, the Arizona offense, right? 3:39 left to go. My God. 3rd and goal. Arizona's got the ball on the Vikings. Looks like 16-yard line. All right. Kyler Murray going for McBride again. It's going to be short. Not in the end zone. It's going to be 4th and goal. Ah! So nerve-wracking. Ah! My hands are freezing. Oh, my God. McBride got to about like the 4-yard line. So now here, if you're Arizona, do you go for it on 4th and goal or do you kick the field goal? See, it would surprise me if Arizona went for it on fourth down at this point, because again, they've kind of just been doing what they need to do. All right, they're going for the field goal. Oh, I'm turning into a hologram. I gotta close my curtains. Cardinals have 70 plays to the Vikings 42. The defense is gassed, yeah, for sure. They managed to keep them to a 4th and goal, though. Got to give them that. All right, 23-yard attempt. Seriously, every time it looks like it could almost be blocked. All right, they got it. Cardinals 22, Vikings 16. All right, considering how long that the Cardinals had the ball there and how long the Vikings defense was on the field, and they held them to the field goal, all right, it's good. 1-score game. Every game this season has been the exact same. Defense single-handedly drags the Vikings for 3 quarters, then break in the 4th. Right? They run out of gas. They run out of steam. They get tired. They get tuckered out. But yeah, it's kind of the same old song and dance. It really is. But again, another Vikings game where it's coming down to the wire. So it's seriously, is it just me? Or does every field goal pretty much look like it's almost blocked? And does every punt pretty much look like it's almost going to be blocked? Like every time. Every time. Every time. And how little, I mean, there's been a lot of blocked like field goals as of late. And, there's blocked punts obviously here and there too. But you'd think with how close it looks every single time, there would be more. But just saying. Shut up. 4. I know he had the pick 6 earlier today. I forget who told me that, but somebody made mention of that in the stream earlier today, that he had the pick 6. But oh man, and I think he's nervous because next week he comes back to the old stomping grounds. I think that's what he's nervous about. He's thinking about next week already. He would probably, is he going to be benched though next week? We can't have that. We can't. No. Okay, time to do Ryan. Okay, time to do what the Cardinals did to the Vikings in 2003. Beat them at the end. Yes. That'd be nice. And there's, 3 minutes left in this game about? A little over 3? I really need to close my curtains. The blinds are shut, but not the curtains, because it's Hologram City. There, that helps a little bit. All right, 3 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. Ah, oh my gosh, nerve-wracking. Eek. All right, so kick lands in the end zone. Vikings get it on the 30. Eek. Every time with this team. All right, 406. Put in our quarterback's coach to throw to Nate Poole. Fond memories. Oh, Joseph, right? Technically, they have 3 timeouts. All right. Arizona's got 3. Vikings have 1 timeout. Completion to Justin Jefferson on the first and 10 for Minnesota. It's going to be 2nd and 5. This is definitely crunch time. It's nerve-wracking time. 2nd and 5. Sam staying on his feet. Jordan Addison with the reception into Arizona territory. Ah! My God. Wide open. Jalen Naylor was also open too. All right, 1st and 10. Cam Akers with the run. Yeah, time is ticking here. 2:22 left. 2nd and 7, Minnesota. All right, they're coming after Sam. Sam has to throw it out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd and 7. My dog made a noise. Unfortunately, the Jets-Seahawks game is too close. Otherwise, I'd get to see bonus coverage of this game on Fox. What's the score over there? Yeah, exactly. As Tom Grassi would say, let's frickin' go. Exactly. It's so nerve-wracking. All right. 3rd and 7, Minnesota. They're on Arizona's 36. Sammy's in the shoddy. They're coming with pressure. Ball is incomplete. It's batted down. Oh, my God. Are they going to fake the punt now? Do you fake the punt or do you trust your defense to give you another shot? The ball was batted down. Wilson Sr. with his mitt coming up there. Oh, my God. Are they going to go for it? Oh, my God. They're going for it. This is, oh, my God. 4th and 7. Here we go. Jordan Addison in motion. Oh, my God. Sam's got time. He's hit as he's thrown. They got it. Oh, my God. They got it. They have 1 timeout. 2-minute warning. Oh, my God. Sam was hit while he was throwing. Stone cold steel Sam. 2-minute warning. Vikings down by 6. They're on the move. I've been looking forward to the Falcons game all year. Kirk better not be benched. Exactly. Yeah, it's like, Kirk, we need to see you now. You need to be the opponent now. 21-19 New York. Ooh, wow. That is a close one over there. Come on, Seattle. At least that was the score until a second ago. Oh, Seattle just scored a touchdown? Oh, you keep getting distracted? Well, it's easy to be distracted. Seattle coming back. All right. Oh, wait. No, it's 21. No, like you said, 21-19. Okay. Yeah. 3rd and 3 at Seattle's 31. New York has the ball. 5 minutes to go. Oh, my God. On the 4th and 7, Vikings get it. My God. Every game with Minnesota coming down to the wire. Okay. I thought this was charging. It is not. Okay. Commercials. Eek! The longest 2 minutes ever. Exactly. Every friggin' time. I know. Bengals with a touchdown. How much time is left over there? Oh, man. 8 minutes, 39 seconds. Pittsburgh 41. Cincinnati 31. Dang, that's a high-scoring game over there. All right. So nerve-wracking. My God. All right, everybody. Whatever happens, happens. My gosh. This is the longest commercial break ever. Longest 2 minutes ever. Too little too late for the Vikings? Or for the Bengals? Ryan says, well, we will see. Exactly. 7 catches, 99 yards for Justin Jefferson. Colts need a touchdown. Everybody needs a touchdown. My God. Okay, we're back. Vikings looking to score here. Down by 6. Looking for Hawkinson. Hawkinson is beasting for a flag, and it looks like he's going to get it. Penalty. Looks like the Vikings are going to be first and goal here. Vikings are going to luck out here. I would be surprised if they did not go for him in the end zone. That would be shocking. If the Vikes win, you're getting Papa John's. If they lose, you're getting Little Caesars. Either way, you get pizza out of the deal. So, we'll take it. Oh, my God. 1:57 left to go. First and 10, Minnesota, after the penalty by Arizona. It puts Minnesota at about the 14, 15-yard line of Arizona. Quick pass to Jordan Addison, still on his feet, and manages to get about 8 yards. It's going to be second down. Minnesota has one timeout here. Trying to go quick. 2nd and 2. A little bit late. I don't know. They haven't ran out of time yet. They haven't ran out of time yet. 2nd and 2, minute 29. Left to go. Minute 25. Minnesota has not led today at all, actually. That's crazy. I forgot about that. All right. Arizona, looks like there was some holding missed. Aaron Jones with the touchdown. All right. Now, is Minnesota going to go for the 2-point conversion? Are they going to go for the field goal? We got 22 all around. Oh, my God. Touchdown Colts, 12 seconds left. Extra point to tie. They win for 2. They got it. All right, let's see what Minnesota does here. All 22. Here comes Tony Romo. Here comes JP Romo for the extra point. And it's good. Minnesota's up by 1 with 1 minute, 13 seconds left to go. Oh, my God. Yep. Extra point is good. Minnesota 23. Cardinals 22. Minnesota takes the lead with 1 minute, I think like 19 seconds left to go. First lead of the game. I definitely think that the Vikings got away with holding there. That was completely missed. I forget who was it on there. I think it was on O'Neal. All right, Aaron Jones making up for the fumble earlier. Extra point is good. All right. And the Vikings took a page out of Arizona's book where they didn't try to go fancy and go for the 2-point conversion, right? They just went for the point after. They got it, and we're up by 1. First Vikings lead today. Arizona has 1 minute and 13 seconds left to try to do something here. Arizona does have all of their timeouts. My God. Ryan, call you the purple Kool-Aid man? That is so funny. You're just going to come barreling through the wall. My God. Nerve-wracking, but exciting game, to say the least. It's a milestone. 1-point lead was too much a hard one to overcome. Yeah, apparently. Oh, my God. What a crazy game, though. A very close game, too. All right. So let's see here. 1st and 10 for Arizona. All right. They got about 5 yards. They're going to let the clock keep moving. Under a minute. 2nd down, Arizona. They have all their timeouts. 55 seconds. It took them quite a long time. 2nd and 5. Kyler loses the ball. He manages to fall back on it. Oh, my God. So, oh, my God. So back to the chart. Again, I did pick Arizona to win today, but with Saturn in the first house for the Vikings, I was talking about how it comes down, usually if Saturn's in play, it comes down to like a timing issue. So one team trying to come back and win or another team losing, with time expiring. So we're seeing a little bit of that today. That's crazy. All right. Third down, Arizona. Arizona is down by 1. First time the Vikings have had the lead. I know, another nail biter. Seriously, every time. It's third down, 3rd and 13. 48 seconds left to go. Oh my God. Okay. Arizona has 2 timeouts left. Ah, my God. Oh my God. Okay. Snap finally. Murray with time. He's scrambling. It's going to be short of the first down. All right. It's going to be 4th down. Arizona looks like they're taking another timeout. Here's the game here. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Every time. Ah. Crazy. Okay, it's 4th and 10. 40 seconds left to go. Oh my God. Here's the game here, people. All right. My gosh. This should not be as nerve-wracking as it is, but here we are. Looks like Arizona's going to take their final timeout. Oh my God. Or no, sorry. Minnesota took their final timeout. Arizona's got 1 timeout left. 4th and 10. Here we go. Oh my God. All right. My dog's looking at me like, is this thing over yet? Are we going outside yet? Ah! My gosh. Eee! Seriously, this has been like the first half went so fast. Okay, now we're seeing the crowd. They're rowdy now. All right, 4th and 10. 40 seconds left to go. This is the game here. Can it be extended or is it over? Kyler gets the pass off. And it's intercepted. Vikings win by 1. Oh my God. Ah. Oh my God, that is crazy. What a finish. I am surprised. I am very surprised indeed. Wow. What a crazy finish. Vikings moved to 10 and 2. They managed to get the lead. Oh my God. And on the new moon, too. New beginning. Yep. Intercepted to end the game. The throw was on the money, but it was just to the purple jersey. Ah, people. My God. That is so crazy. I was wrong on my 24 prediction, but I'll take anyone possible. Hey, I was wrong too, man. I was wrong too on mine. Here comes the prevent defense on a last second field goal. Not today. Sorry, you got to do this whole skull clap. It's all good, Ryan. Final. Yes, finally. It took forever. Oh my God. That's crazy. Jets touchdown. We don't care about them, but thanks for the update. Oh, thanks, Joseph. I appreciate that. Thank you. Regardless of the outcome, that was a good game, though. Oh my gosh, what a game. I mean, that was an exciting one for sure. Exciting. Wow. So that was crazy. Thank you so much, Joseph, for that. I appreciate that. You have a great week, too. Thanks again. Appreciate everybody's support. Thanks for tuning in. I got to write down my prediction. My record this year, my prediction record, I'm down to 7 and 6. So, yeah, I had Arizona winning by 4-9. Wrong. Vikings win by 1. So, back to the drawing board we go. But yes, have a great week, everybody. I appreciate that. What a crazy victory and good for Minnesota. Yes. That's for 2003. There you go. Nice. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. And yeah, Vikings go to 10-2. Arizona drops to 6-6. Yep. Everybody streaming tonight. Joseph streams over on his channel. Thanks again for joining. Appreciate that. All right. Good game, everybody. Wow. Another nail biter. Like Vernon said. Oh my God. So crazy. I'm still just like, whoa. But yeah, back to the astrology too. Saturn coming in with the timing. Vikings having Saturn in their first, even though it was squared by the moon. I really got to go back to that one and check that one out. But that's crazy. Wild game. Here we go. Ted, woohoo. Exactly. Yeah. All right. Ryan, that's funny. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday and another wild one for Minnesota. And next week, Pizza Party, Pizza Ranch Boy comes to town. So yippee-ki-yay. Here we go. It'll continue. Another bird team coming to the bird graveyard. So the Cardinals got a gravestone or a headstone today. We'll have to see about Atlanta. And they better not sit Kirk. Okay? So he's got to come back and he's got to start. All right. Rachel Evan, thank you. Good to see you. Cheers. Yes. Thanks, everybody, once again for joining. And yeah, we're seeing some hugs here on the replay. Vikings win by 1. Yeah, crazy game. Yep. Nash, thank you. Yeah, the win's the win, though. I guess they got it right in the end. In the beginning, Aaron Jones messed it up. In the end, he made up for it with the touchdown. So there we go. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate it. Have a great rest of your Sunday and a great week ahead. All right.